Hello everyone, my name is Wolf and welcome back to another farming roleplay. Now I know, I'm on a different map again. However, this map is new. It literally just came out not too long ago. It's called Mason County, and it's odd. It's a map that already has a high slot count already taken, but you can do so much on it. So it's a beautiful map. There's a whole lot of industries already on the map. There's gold and there's a bunch of other different things. There's cars you can build, stuff like that. So it's in depth. I mean, if they could change it and maybe lower the slot count to 1,000 or less to start off with, that would be great because it's already at 1,400 and I don't own that many vehicles. So, also another thing I noticed about this map is the snow. It goes actually on the highway. A lot of maps, they already have the roads plowed in the wintertime automatically, but I have to do it. The point where the AI kind of stopped, so I just basically just call the county and say, hey, I'll do this. They pay you. So I don't have many vehicles. I have about three. I have a work truck, which I'll show you. I have a tow truck with a crane, as like a big semi, truck. Uh, and then I got this tractor. However, I did, because we're always doing the whole Facebook Marketplace thing. Did find a dirt bike that does not run. It could run, but I think it's flooded and probably needs a new spark plug, whatever. But it has potential. And then I found a truck. I found a truck that does run. It's a giant monster truck, according to the thing. It's got some issues, and the suspension is about to fall apart because it's been used. But, it's all good. So yeah, we're plowing the roads because that's what we do. So we bought this tractor with a snowplow front, or the big snow blower on the front. So I'm not worried about any of the buildings and stuff like that because this is just for people who need to get through the highways, through the city, through the country, stuff like that, right? The other areas like the um, buildings and stuff, I haven't been asked to do those. Though they want to open up a restaurant, but that won't be until I think it stops snowing. Because it won't stop snowing, and we have like big trucks. These got schools and stuff, and somehow some schools are still open in the city, but some kids live out here, and there's buses that pick them up. So we plow the roads. That way they can at least go on the road, right? We don't have to spread the salt. I thought about spreading salt. I don't have to do it now. There's someone else doing it. Eventually, I probably will. I'll just have the salt on the back of this, and I'll just take this. But for right now, you know, we don't have much business at the moment. We got a giant windmill that we installed, so it keeps us floating for a while. We're mostly waiting for the winter because we moved here. We had to build our shop, build our house, you know, do some of that. And apparently there was a couple accidents and stuff here. Like someone actually sold their truck, which I bought for $100, and it's a Dodge, and they went to go off-roading in the summertime. I think it's been this when it's summer. I think it'll be 2 years officially, and it's actually just over here. So we'll get it after plow the road. And apparently they went off-roading, in the stock truck. They hit something, they got stuck, and then they're like, oh, they'll try to get more fuel and stuff. They ended up, running out of diesel, and then they just left it. So it's kind of rusty. Kind of fluids are probably starting to seize because it hasn't moved in 2 years. But they're like, hey, for $100 you can have it as long as you can tow it out. And the county's like, can you tow it out? Even though I own the part of the property, I bought this area, the area with the pond, because I thought it'd be nice. Maybe do some business ideals or whatever, or just have a nice spot to chillax, go camping around. But like it's open for public. You can go off roading, you could do all that, whatever you want. There's no fish in it. From what I know, there's no fish. It's too shallow and all that for a good ecosystem to really run. I mean, you could find probably like plankton and stuff like that, and maybe I don't know, something like that. I mean, there's bacteria everywhere, but nothing harmful. And we do at the end of the year put filters and stuff in it to clean out the water for any, like, say exhaust fluid or fluids of vehicles. We just go through, clean it out, maybe put some chlorine in it, clean it out, and then recycle the water. There is an underground channel that's underneath this little pond that does run through a filter, and it goes out. So there's somehow, like, it's odd because, like, you don't even notice it's there, but there's an area where it feeds the water, an area where it drains the water, and that was already natural. We just actually put a pipe in it and put a filter so that it wouldn't go around the filter, just so we can clean it. filter to go in it, filter to go out of it. To try to make it as clean as we can. And that way you can do whatever you want, you know. And that self-feeding, you know, had to put that in. We put that in, I think, during the summer, which wasn't an issue. I used my truck. They dug out the area, I lowered in some pipes, we buried it. And then they used it, and then I went on my business. But I made sure to get my truck serviced because I figured, you know, like I have my service truck, which is it's somewhat new. I mean, it's an old truck, but I mean, like I bought it pretty much new box on it. No, there's no rust on it yet. It's quite nice. I was using it for a snowplow, but the snow here, like it, you know, it was like snowing for weeks straight. So everything got shut down, and I didn't really realize that. I was just doing my own thing, and then I came on the drive. I got that truck, and I went to get the plow, and I hit snow, and my truck just dead stopped. I could not push the snow with that truck. So then I bought a Snowcat. It was doing good, but even it was starting to struggle on the road, and I don't want to wreck the road with this track. So I got this thing, and it's so far pretty good. Not the fastest of all the vehicles, but it grabs snow because, you know, it just runs the PTO and just grabs it and throws it over. So it works pretty good. You know, it's big and heavy, but I mean, if it starts slipping, then I'm screwed. I can't put chains on this one. But I mean, so far we're doing good, clearing the roads as we go. I mean, we'll clear the main road, and at least the main traffic can flow through again. And then at least if the snow starts coming back on the road, it won't be as deep, right? Because everyone has their winter tires on. But the snow was like 4 feet deep. Like, you get a car or even a truck with the tires, you just got stuck. Like, it was horrible. Like I said, even the Snowcat is having issues, and that thing has tracks. Like, some people are just snowed in. I mean, my business is up, so if people are like, oh, I need you know, some snow plowing done, I'll just come in, grab it, and if any of their vehicles can't start, I'll bring the service truck over and be like that. Looks like the train, because the trains have plows on the front usually in the winter, so they clear their own rail system. But we all gave them a warning to kind of go easy because the tracks were like really iced up. So like if you ever have to stop, you won't be able to. Not that you could, regardless, even in the summer, but in case any accidents happen, you know, because you try to get over the train tracks, and then your tire hits that metal and goes, just starts spitting out. Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, oh, there's a train now. So you know, I was talking to the locals there at the dealership because the dealership is next to my house, kind of. And I was sitting there browsing some tools because I wanted to pick up new jumper cables and stuff to put in the service truck, right? Because I have some in the house, but the truck didn't have it, you know, because I bought the truck new, so I didn't have any of the tools to put in it. And someone was telling me that there's been reports of vehicles that just like ended up in the water, you know? Like, you know, they'll drive on the ice, and sometimes the vehicles break through. And I was told there might be a vehicle, like a Land Rover-ish type of vehicle. I'm not sure if it's an SUV version or a truck version. And I think about 6 years ago, it busted through the ice and went down. And it's deep enough where they couldn't tow it because you had to swim underneath it. But the person got out. They got out of the vehicle really quickly because the windows were open, and they got up. But that vehicle's been down there ever since. Now, I don't know if it would be usable anymore. I mean, 6 years sitting underwater. Yeah, it's probably not going to be good. And I think it's in a river. And there's only one main river in this area, so, you know, the current would probably start eroding the metal and stuff away. So we could see, but we're not going to be able to do it in the wintertime, because even if I break the ice, you know, it's slippery, my booms might not work, so we'll just wait till the summertime. We could see if we could still find it. It'd be nice to know where it is. I mean, it's not by my place. You know, there's a river right by my house, and I've driven over there to sit by the river, fish, but nothing so far. Oh, I'm lucky. I haven't seen any cars on the side of the road yet. I mean, they were pretty accurate in guessing the storm, so people kind of avoided the roads. And once the roads start getting over a foot deep, and people realize it, they kind of just said, yeah, stay off the roads. Which means people have had to stock up there in that day, I think we had some snowplow trucks come in at the time, One we actually bought, it doesn't have a plow in the front. Sadly, it broke, but it's a dump truck, and it's an old dump truck, and they were using it quite a bit. They had the salt in the back, but it started having issues from all the snow pushing, and I don't know, the thing's older than I am. So we bought that. So I think we have 3 vehicles at the dealership currently, and we bought it just at the beginning of winter. People just want to get rid of it. They didn't want the stuff anymore. They wanted to clear out the garages so they could fit their cars in it. I mean, so far we're doing good. I mean, the roads have like black ice and stuff on it, but I mean, you got winter tires, and they have permitted vehicles to have any studded tires or chains to drive, and you just have to drive slow. I mean, you do it anyways, but you can drive on this road with those. So I'll probably give the main snowplow guy of the county a call. He'll just come by with some salt, throw the salt on the road since it's now plowed and should start melting, and then at least if it still snows over, at least the area will be kind of slushy and will have some grip because you'll have some pavement coming through. So that would be pretty good. Better than what it was, because even this thing was trying to struggle. But then you just turn on the giant snow blower on the front, and it will just take away all the snow so your vehicle has some traction. But you gotta go slow. These tires will just start sliding anyways. We should just be done. It's a big road. Goes around the whole back area. But I mean, it's nice. I mean, times like this, you have no other cars on the road to have to worry about. So I just drive down the middle, grab all the snow I can, throw it out in the ditch. She's perfect. I got the heaters on. Had this in the shop, the heated shop, and I fired it up, turned on the exhaust fans on the roof, let it warm up, and then drove it around the shop for probably about 20 minutes after I waited about an hour just so the heater would work, and then I never left the cab since. I mean, it still feels a little cold on the floorboards, but I mean, it was well insulated. Probably warmer than it's going to be in the truck. Although the semi, we got a diesel heater, so it burns a little bit of fuel to keep the vehicle warm in the engine, but it also allows it to, when I'm running, the heater to kick in quicker. It's like almost an electric heater, like how a gas car would work, but we just want to make sure there's heat in the actual truck. So you give that thing about 10 minutes warm up, and the heater's actually blowing heat where most diesels will not. And there's houses to our left. They're all buried in, it seems. I haven't got any complaints yet, so. How bad is it? Because these look like this road is shallower than the main road is. I mean, it's not the worst. I guess my vehicle isn't that fast. I thought this thing was slightly faster. Seems like they're fine. I mean, it's not even half a foot deep out here. They must have had all this stuff plowed. I don't see any vehicles though. I mean, there's a garage there that only holds like 2 or 3 vehicles. I mean, this is a fairly new area. For all I know, that's just a summer home. Alright, back to plowing the main road. Get it done. Turn on the cruise control. Sit back. Don't drive in the ditch, that's the most important. Got enough snow now, especially with me plowing. If I hit it, I might get stuck. Although, I'm pretty sure this model tractor had the 4-wheel drive option that I got. I mean, I got this tractor just recently, too. Because all I had was my big giant truck, and then I bought my service truck. And then everyone told me how bad the winters got here. I'm like, okay, I'll think about getting a tractor for my my driveway and stuff. Who knew I'd be using it for the town? Like, I didn't even really plow my driveway. I plowed a strip to drive out of it, but it was more of like they called me, like, oh, hey, yeah, we're snowed in. We can't drive on the road. Everyone's businesses is closed anyways. No one could get there because you had to take the main road. So we'll take a look at the businesses when the snow kind of goes down. See the main areas, like grocery stores, gas stations, stuff like that. Ask them if they would, if they want to put me on a payroll and plow their stuff, and then I'll plow the roads, plow those, and that way people have access to gas station stuff. Because I know you drive around this, obviously a lot of vehicles are fuel efficient when you have some old farm tractors, farm trucks, and they just burn fuel like crazy. I mean, this isn't too bad on fuel, but I'm probably going to burn a quarter of fuel just doing this once. I still got to do my property. It's not the big property, but it's off to the side there, close to the dealership. So if I need any parts, or I shouldn't say dealership, I should say main shop. It's got all the parts stuff there I can get. It's right next to me, so it's not bad. But I got a massive hill. There's a couple ways there, but the main road that I take is just a straight hill. It's not bad. Every vehicle makes it, but I haven't tried the winter time yet. Oh, see the bridge coming up. We're almost done. Certainly a lot of snow building in the ditches now. I can only tell where the road is because of how I'm falling, and then I follow the fence line. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just gonna drive and I'm gonna miss the road. Is the bridge cleared? The bridge seems to have melted. So that right in the water. Look how tall that is, already on the edge of that bridge. It's insane. It's insane. Alright, this is the main road right here. Yeah. Perfect. Man, I'm just gonna bury this entire fence in snow. At least you won't have to worry about the fence falling over. Posts will be nice and sturdy in like 3 feet of snow. Oh, there's a road going that way too. Oh, this is the tunnel to get in town, I think, or the main road to get in town. I believe it is, isn't it? I mean, there's a couple main roads in and out of town here. I do have to go back that way eventually. Alright, and we'll just kind of... It's going to go on the road, but that's just how it's designed. We're just going to go slow, find the edge of the road here. Alright. Reverse, and then we'll just take the road angle here. Just like that. Oh, I feel bad, but I mean, that van doesn't look like it's moved. Here's one of the gas stations. I think there's a couple in town. We might plow the road here quickly when we come back. Just because I feel bad. One of the only gas stations over here. I mean, people have a long drive coming in here. You gotta go through a tunnel, through the mountain and stuff like that. It's a nice long journey here, but, you're probably gonna be low on fuel or just need a top up. And The gas station, I think the next one is way over in town. You may not make it because you want your four-wheel drive on or something. Alright. That's done. Look at that. Look at that nice road. Then I'll turn on my hydraulic and angle it because I don't want the snow to go on the road as I plow. Alright, I think the road to get in here is... I think it's in here. We'll just start by driving around the outside area here. Make sure to get all the snow. Actually, I think this is the road to get in here, is it not? One of them. So here, let's try to move this all back here. I mean, I don't expect there to be a lot of people, so I'm not going to do the whole plot area, just enough. Alright, and then I think I'm going to angle this all the way I can. Just kind of bring it in front of me until I get to a spot I like. Like this. Just push it all back here. Clear the pumps. This also helps you that they don't have to shovel it. Just push all the snow in front of me. Make a giant mound here. No one's gonna care about the mound. I can already tell you that. You know, knowing these people, they're nice. I mean, no, they didn't ask me that, but like at least you can come to the gas station. You know, I'll just tell them it's like, hey, you know, this one's free of charge. I open up the gas station. You can at least get your business going. You know, if you need to stock up anything, because I know everyone was running out of produce by the end of all this, because everyone had their like last minute shoppings and stuff like that, or getting any snacks or anything like that. So. Kind of sad. It's really satisfying though, the whole snow plowing. Cool thing about this is I don't have to worry about any traffic laws because I'm the only one here. I'm the only guy who's driving on these roads at this time. Alright, so the gas station is about cleared. There's another spot in the back I want to quickly clear. So I'm just going to make sure I got everything good. Turn it on. Okay. There's a lot of snow here apparently. I didn't realize there was that much. Alright, perfect. Turn that off. Okay, so the road's cleared. The gas station is pretty much clear. They're just, you know, final stretch I want to do. So I want to make sure. I think I can reach all the way. Push it all over there. Just really want to make sure, because this is where they load up all their stuff, right? So I can clear all the roads I want, but I mean, if I don't get the main area where like you actually bring the vehicle, then it's gonna be pointless. I don't want to get any trucks stuck or anything, so I mean, I don't have to do any of this, like I said. I'm doing this as a friend. Alright. Though that is about it. The gas station's cleared. Alright, now we clear this road. So I think they'll appreciate that, because, you know, now they can go to their business, they can park. And you don't have to worry about the pipes being frozen. They got like little heaters, you know, that obviously don't cause any flames or anything like that. It's all sealed. They kind of keep the fluid. That the pumps are going to be slow, but I mean, hey, you put your card in because you can do cash or prepay. I mean, it's got an old like card system you can put in it. Like it's a little outdated, but I mean it's an old town, but it still works. So there's like a little touch screen on the side there, perfect. But yeah, you just pretty much put your thing in, click it on, sit in your truck, you know. I mean, that's what I usually did. I would usually just actually like pay at the pump there, put it in the truck, go in, talk to the people inside there, grab some snacks, put it in my truck, you know, grab some water, some Gatorades, anything like that, some chips. I'm not the most healthiest, but I do grab some sandwiches and stuff like that. But is this the grocery store right here? I think so. You probably got to clear that, because I mean, if I clear the roads, people are going to be in need of groceries probably by now. Yep, it's definitely the grocery store. Okay, we'll clear the main road first. And then we'll clear the grocery store. We'll clear all of it because it's going to need a parking lot. Okay. Alright, we're going to clear as much as we can. Just spread it here. There's also no one here, so I'll contact the grocery store here when I get home and say, hey, I cleared out the area. I mean, I bet you they have some salt, so I'm going to clear. I'm just going to ask them if they can just throw down some salt, but at least the grocery store will be clear. We'll make sure to call the county when the road's done, just so traffic's aware. I still got a couple more roads to do, but I mean, it's better than what it was, right? At least now you can actually get in here. Alright. So that's that part done. Let's just shut this off real quickly, turn around, and we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep driving, keep angling this. We're just going to clear the whole lot. Every bit of it. Or as much as we can. That's a little too close from what I want. I should have went inwards to clear it. But I mean, look at this. It's doing pretty well so far. Though I definitely should have went inward first. Alright, and then let's start clearing the area by the road. I'm not sure exactly what the borderline is, but I just want to open up the whole area. If people need to drive by, if you have any trucks that need to pick up stuff to drive to counties or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So just having a good old time in the winter. I mean, can't complain. heated cab, you know, don't have to do anything because I've got all the hydraulic controls in here. Super nice, actually. At least it'll be warm when I do my driveway too, so I can just park it in the shop, you know, call it a day. Even though it's still like only like 11 in the morning, but today felt slower. Alright, back section here is done. We're almost done. Almost done. I got a little bit of clear out here in the front because I obviously don't want to drive into any carts or anything. Alright, parking lot is about clear. Alright, couple more. I think we have a couple more passes. And then the grocery store has been cleared. So, probably just send them a text here while I'm driving on cruise control. I know it shouldn't be good texting while driving, but there is no other traffic. Just to give them heads up or whatever, so if they do need more supplies, they can order trucks right away, because the road is clear to get here. And I want them, like I said, I want to give people a chance, like, because, you know, I go there for groceries. Right? So, you know, like, if I want to get groceries, there's obviously it's going to be a lot of groceries. It's a decent store, but I mean, I don't know if they were able to get it stocked up for, you know, the big snowstorm. So at least this way, you know, they can call some trucks in or whatever, fill it up before they get there, and then hey, I could probably get groceries at the end of the day, or maybe tomorrow. I mean, I stocked up my house. I got a fairly decent sized house, and I got a spare room, and I kind of just um, anything that didn't need to be refrigerated, I put in there, and then anything. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have too many cold things. I have in my freezer and stuff like that. But like my shop is heated. I could turn it off, put stuff in there. I mean, I did put some stuff outside. Like I kept my milk and stuff inside. I grabbed a couple jugs. I mean, obviously, I think it's gonna get close to. I mean, it wasn't gonna expire for like another 2 weeks or 2 weeks, and it's only been like a week and a half. So like, it's not expired yet. I'm almost out of milk though. Okay, so when we finish the main road, I have just one road left. Because, I mean, I did some area over by the shop. So I just got one main road to do, which is, it goes through all the businesses. Here, I pull up my GPS here, which I installed in this vehicle, which was nice. If you notice down, you know, to the left of me, there's another road going between all those blue dots, which is all the businesses that we have recorded for the GPS. There's that road, which is crucial, even if the businesses are like, because I'm only doing the main ones, and I'm pretty sure people understand that. Like, I'll do the shop next to my place, so that people need any vehicle parts, they can. I know they just stocked up before the winter happened, just in case something breaks down and hits a snowbank, you know. Um, but no, everything's going so far so good. I mean, honestly, I didn't expect, like, as soon as I got the tractor, I did not expect this. Because they had a truck, or they have trucks still, but it snowed so much that they kept getting stuck. Right? They got stuck, and then they kept going, and it was just a day, but by the time they were done, it was inefficient, right? And then their main truck got broken, so I had to do it. This is a bowling alley, I don't have to worry about the bowling alley. So, like, their main truck got broken, which I bought, actually. It runs and drives. The front end is like the steering is a little broken. So that's yeah. Oh yeah, there's my truck. The truck I bought. I had them just drop it off at the shop. The guy with the monster truck had a giant flatbed trailer. He was carrying on a semi because how heavy it is, and he's like I'm driving by this way. It's like you bought it. I know you were like gonna come pick it up. It's like for free of charge. I'm already headed this way. would you bring it? I'm like, sure, just bring it there. It's next to my house. I mean, he did. He just drove by. It runs, like I said. He drove it off, and it's awesome. And here's where we plowed all the way to. Incredible, huh? Alright, so this is the area of the shop. My house is just up the back there, which I'll probably have to do my roads and stuff too. This, by the way, is my road to my house. This is how it came. I didn't build the road or anything. This is just how it was before when I bought the land, which is great, I guess. Kind of sucks in a way. And we'll just push all the stuff here because I think that's the bowling place. No, I don't have to do this, but I probably will be doing a bunch of stuff here, so last thing I want to do is be dealing with all this. I did this wrong once again. I should have just went inward first. I don't usually do snow plowing, I'm gonna be honest with you, even my own property. But usually I just had like a, push one, which sucked. But being from Canada, you get used to the cold, so I didn't need the heated tractor, but it's certainly a benefit. My hands aren't freezing. Don't even wear my gloves. It's got heat enough. I mean, I have gloves next to me. Always have gloves. Like, the snow is definitely intense. Must be ice here. Yeah, so this is the truck. Actually, these all have fuel in them. No, I don't think. I know the dump truck for sure starts. Um, However, they're gonna. I mean, it didn't get too cold, but they haven't ran. Like I think I bought the giant monster truck, which I don't know why I got. I didn't really realize it was a monster truck, to be honest with you. Like, the pictures didn't look like the tires didn't look that big in the picture, and then sure enough, when I saw it there, I think about a week ago, like I'm like, holy shit, that's a monster truck. I bought a monster truck for some reason. So it's only been sitting for about a week out here. I probably need to give it a jump real quickly, just get it started, which I'll grab the search truck, and then that dump truck there has only been here for about 2 days, so it should start. So I'll probably go and get it started. I just let it warm up. All the keys are still, they're just under the seat. No one really steals stuff out in this county. Not usually. Not people from here, at least. Plus, I mean, I haven't really fired any of the vehicles up. I just bought them, like I said. Like, the dump truck is from the county. I didn't buy that from Marketplace. They had an issue with it. I was going by here, actually. That truck was here. Like, I got that truck here because it was here getting maintenance. I had to take off the snowplow bracket because it got broken, and the truck is old. Like, it's definitely got some miles on it. I gotta say that. At least that's what I was told. I mean, it's been here for for years to come. All right. I mean, actually, you know what? Let me just. I got some booster cables behind my seat. There we go. Let's get out of my tractor real quick. So this probably won't start. It needs a couple maintenance. It got flooded. This has definitely seen hours and stuff too. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's got looks like a fuel tank jockey box with tools. It's got backlights. I'm actually kind of cool truck to use. It's got a drop hitch. I mean, I could use this as an actual truck, I guess. I own two of these trucks now. Not monster truck, but oh, I have to go show you guys that truck later. Uh, I mean, you might, but let's start this truck first. Let's get in it. Come on. Hold it. There she's running. I don't want to move it since she's cold. You know what? I'll let it warm up here. The engine at least. The heater's off. I'm gonna go clear this road that I've kind of blocked off, and just yeah, I'll clear this road here. Hopefully by the time I'm done, like I'll look when I'm done this road, which won't take long. I'll give it at least 5 minutes. I could do my driveway real quick too. I'm waiting for it to warm up. And make sure to angle this so I don't drive it on the road. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, lift that up. Yeah, about burnt about a quarter of a tank already. Okay, so the roads are clear over here. I'll let the dump truck warm up, and then we'll move it, and I'll hook up the booster cables to the truck just in case. I don't want to kill the battery right away. I don't want to install a battery outside while it's cold. I'll be honest with you. Okay. This is going to be a crappy road. My main road, too. And we're going uphill, which is hard on any vehicle. And I'm hitting the ground, I'm getting the snow because the way that the front is angled, but man, it's working. I mean, hey, at least I have access to the road. I mean, most of my roads are dirt, you know, so I can dig them up if I just gun it. And I have all brand new tires and stuff, so I have tread, so if I just rip it real quickly, I'll dig up my ground. Alright, let's actually put this in front of me. And we'll just plow in front. Kind of push the pile. I don't know why. These were here in the original property, those bags. I don't need them. I'll have to sell them, but I'll just wait. I mean, this stuff is older than I am, the feed that's in it, so I can't even use the feed, and I don't even have animals. I was actually thinking we'll get a dog. A dog would have been nice. Alright, yeah, this is my property, by the way. I got my nice house, heated as always. I got my nice garage here. My truck's currently in it. After we're done, we're probably gonna. I mean, I was gonna say we might drive. I mean, diesels. You can let them. They don't burn a lot of fuel when idling if they're tuned right. So hopefully all those trucks, like the dump truck, should be fine. I'm hoping. So I probably will just let them run. Like I'll probably get them started and let them run. Like the heater may kick on after like 30 minutes or 40 minutes in those trucks. Cause like I said, the dump truck. Or no, my truck. Sorry, it's my truck that has it. But I think the dump truck has it as well for their employees. The Dodge might have. I mean, the Dodge is not too old, so it should have something like that. But it's still gonna take like 30 minutes, like I said, in order for it to really work. Not that that's too much of an issue, honestly. And this road, there's nothing that really goes down that road. I own all these properties here, like around me here, and I built my shop up there just because I like looking over. Alright, so we're just going to keep filling the pile. Don't get stuck. Last thing I want to do while driving this is get stuck. Gotta be careful how fast I go, because the machine on the thing on the front is very brand new. The snow blower. However, it can only blow so much before, you know, it just can't. So last thing I want to do is pile up so much in front of me that I hit it and get stuck, you know? Because that would suck. Because then you just hit it and then you get stuck, right? Because it would slide right over and then your wheels will get stuck. And that last thing I want to do is have that happen. Alright, we're just gonna turn slowly. Oh yeah, we need to put it in the pile in front of us. I mean, I got good suspension on this, so I'm not too worried. And I mean, the only reason I'm really plowing this is, like I said, I haven't plowed it in a little bit, so. But I mean, at least I have the machine to do it. I don't really need all the space. I'll probably just park all my vehicles up there anyways. Obviously, because they need to be serviced, right? All those vehicles that I bought from Marketplace. But I mean, hey. Alright, no, let's not get stuck. Like I said, good suspension, but you can never be too careful. Wow, there's so much snow here. What the heck? Okay. We're almost done. We got a little bit over there. Probably just fling that way over. Alright, beautiful. Now, I mean, I still gotta do the road up there, which won't be too bad. Alright, we're just gonna really make sure to fling all the snow. Alright. Now the road is not too big. Oh, for this area. Oh, I forgot to lower it. But I'm still just gonna plow it just so I have full traction. This road I got designed. The hill was pretty nice as it is. I just had it kind of smoothened in and then I put the road down. Alright, make sure to clear all the shop doors here. Try not to hit the shop, because that would be bad. Just gonna back down to another road. I mean, the road's only like, it's only a little bit wide, and I just want to clear it because I want to see where the edge of the road is because it is just kind of a drop off. And last thing I want to do is hit it going at a little bit of speed and slide in the ditch. Because if I slide in the ditch with any vehicle off that with how much snow is collected, I won't be getting out of it. I'll tell you that right now. And like I said, I have all the tires and stuff, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. At least with this, though, I can make a barrier. Here we go. Just gonna go around here. Cause there's only 2 doors in the shop, and that's one of them. And this is where I keep my tow truck. I'll show you guys it here in a second. That shop is heated. I mean, it's not heated like you'd want to live in it, but I mean, it's you shut the door and you go in it, and it's like, I don't know. It's a nice. It's like a lukewarm temperature. It's like it's not too cold, not too hot. It's enough where nothing freezes, nothing's cold to touch in it. You know, the floor is also heated in it. You know, I got the heated floor not for the winter, but in my shops, I like having a heated floor. You know, if you're ever on the ground, and you don't have like a creep or anything like that. It's just nice. I mean, it's not like too hot, but it's got a warm touch to it, which is super nice. That sound like a baby, but you know, you make money, you make luxuries, you can do whatever you want. All right, so I think that's kind of wide enough for what we have right now. I'll do another strip on this side. I mean, I've definitely put this thing to use so far. Alright, and then we'll just clear this section, and then I guess because the dump truck should be warm up, it might be blowing, I mean, to be fair, none of the heaters are on. They're old, so if you turn the heater on, you know, like, say you turn your vehicle off and the heater's on, it's still going to keep blowing just cold air, because it doesn't actually shut it off. Alright. Head back down to the main shop there. I'll show you guys my truck here in a second. I keep it in here because it could fit in my little garage down there, but I don't know. But it's just a big truck. There she is. This is my beautiful truck. So it's a Ford CLT 9000. I have it. I have it set to use the crane, so it's got a crane add-on that works. It's got booms that come out. I have this little piece that you hook up to, and you can open it. You can just, it's got a it's got like a magnet suction cup. So you put it on like a roof of a vehicle. You activate, the magnet kicks on, but you know some vehicles are plastic, so it just turns on like a suction cup system, which you know is like a magnet. Or I have an option to just strap it around a vehicle, and then I can tow vehicles up and down. The cab is pretty nice. You know, I got all my fancy buttons. I mean, it's a vehicle that's used, you know. I got my nice little vehicle collection up there, my headphones, because sometimes I do sleep in this truck, you know. It's just overall a nice truck. So yeah, that's my little truck. It's nice. Everything is still good, no rust on it. We took it through the winter once, and she's doing pretty good. All right, we'll go. Dump truck should still be running, hopefully. If the dump truck shut off, then something's wrong. It hasn't stopped snowing yet. I already messaged the gas station people and the grocery store people, and they're taking advantage of this because even though it's snowing, like it won't be long. So they say they're gonna have a truck dumping salt all over the road, which is good. So they'll do that. They'll be dumping some salt, and then I'll plow the other secondary road, and by the time they're done salting, I'll have that road done, and then yeah, the people at the grocery store already had an order put in to some other people, but the road was blocked off, right? So those trucks should be here within a few hours, and they should be able to fill up their grocery store, have all that, keep it all good, and people are gonna rush to the grocery store because they told the county. The county says they'll make the announcement when it happens. So I'm actually excited because then people can get all their stuff before. Because it's going to be snowing, but if we're going to keep maintaining it, so it won't be so bad. But it's just now that the road's completely plowed and doesn't have any snow on them, we should be good. All these vehicles have been snowed in pretty much. Let's just turn that off. All right. Also, I want to see what's over here. You know what? I'll do that after the... You know what? Let's take the monster truck. The dirt bike should run technically, but they buried it in mud, so I could probably get it running, but I probably won't want to clean the air filter, maybe put a new spark plug in it, you know. work it out, but I don't want to work everything out of it when it's cold. I don't want to wreck anything I don't need to. Alright, so most of the roads are done. I just have, like I said, that one road. I'm just going to start, or I'm going to hook it up to the truck. The truck should start. You know, it hasn't been too cold, but, you know, the cold does draw power from batteries. If you ever notice, you'll try to start your vehicle outside. But I'll start putting them inside so the batteries stay warm. So dump truck should still be running. Yeah, it's still running. Alright, let's put it in gear. Let's just drive over. Man, my throat's kind of sticky. We're going to back up to it, and then we're going to throw some jumper cables on it from the dump truck to this truck. So we're just going to grab the jumper cables that I put in the truck from the thing, hook it underneath, just stick it up underneath here because I'm not going to get it above it. Alright, we're going to jump in this truck. Oh, okay, got to climb up the tire. There we go. And get in. Alright. We're just going to spin the alternator a little bit and... Alright, well, she's running. Hooked booster cables. Alright. Just going to put this back over here. Just keep them both running. Now, you know what? Let's go up here. I have a spare key for these vehicles. Put the booster cables in there. Alright, and then let's go to the road. The last main road I gotta do. And then we'll be done pushing snow. And then I could take the monster truck and actually show you where my other so the truck that I bought from Marketplace for $100 is still there. The ground in the pond isn't completely frozen yet. It's kind of getting there, but it's been snowing a lot and having flash freezes. But like the pond, since it moves and flows, it hasn't got cold enough. Like it's got like thin ice, but I mean you could just put your hand through it. Like you can't obviously walk on it. I mean it's only like a foot deep anyways. It's just a matter of you drive enough or you leave a vehicle sitting for 2 years, like, and it will be almost 2 years. That vehicle has slowly sunk in the dirt, the mud. Oh wait, this is the secondary road? Oh, I didn't realize that. So this road that leads past my house goes to the business road. Oh, I thought it was more of the paved road. This road shouldn't be so bad. Also, I still have to look for that car on the river. I don't know if it's still there. Someone could have took it out years ago, but... I mean, hey, if it's there... I mean, I'm sure I can ask the county. I'm sure if I took it out, no one would care if I kept it, because, I mean... Pretty sure it's been unregistered for a while. I mean, it got stuck, and then I'm pretty sure they got a new vehicle, because it's just useless now. Alright, so we'll plow this road, which is not an issue. Obviously, the farmers can't do anything until anyways. I mean, you could still dig up the crops and all that, but... Wait, don't... Oh. I bought this... I own... Never mind. I bought that. I own that. I don't really... I mean, I don't have any farming equipment. Everyone's like, oh, tractors is farming equipment. It's like, no. I've seen a lot of construction crews use tractors just because they have the tires and you can use the PTO machines and all that, but... I don't know. I mean, I guess they are farm, but I mean, unless you have farm equipment, you can use them for anything you want. I mean, I know I am. I'm using this for snow plowing. Snow plowing isn't considered farming. I should be done this road pretty quickly, actually. I mean, I'm only going down the middle. I mean, you're not... That's usually common. I mean, I did the other road. This shop is actually closed currently. Bury the sign. You don't need to see the sign. Probably should have just drove through. Oh, I gotta go over the train track. Okay. It's okay. The train will drive through the little pile of snow I made. It won't phase the train. You should see how much snow they pushed, you know, when they first fired up the train this winter. Like, there was so much being pushed, you should see how deep the ditches were. Alright, I'm gonna push this in front of me. Probably could just do that anyways, just so I don't bury in people's vehicles. Wow, this road just got really skinny. This is a main road? This is apparently, well, a main secondary road, I guess. All the businesses. I mean, this is the last section of road I gotta do. I don't have to do any of these businesses. Looks like their road is melted. Some people just throw salt in, and the salt does pretty good. Like I said, it hasn't got too cold, so people's, businesses might be alright. Because, like, all these businesses are, like, not running right now. There's no point. You can't run any of them. Another train track. Nope. I felt my plow hit a little bit. Alright, we're going to start wanting to push this off to the side here. It's piling up too much in my tractor. I could feel my tractor starting to slow down and not move. So we'll just keep doing this so we don't block anyone's traffic. I mean, I don't see any cars here, but it could be in the garage. Oh, we're almost there at the end of the road. Perfect. Give this tractor a break here soon. Alright, so this is all people's properties or like, housing. So I'm just going to put the plow in front of me or like the nozzle and just see how much I can push. And then just when I get the chance or there's no, houses, I'll just throw off to the side. Because I'm just throwing in front of me. I'm just picking up the seams, but slowly building up the pile. Which is, it can be dangerous because you can have that really affect your equipment, right? You can hit it or something. So at least now I get to the side here and I'll just chuck it. Cool thing about snow is when it's warm. I mean, if we have no snow, we have like a nice hot sun. It will just start melting the snow anyways. But I mean, if it doesn't melt completely and it's still like slushy and it gets like decent cold temperature, it'll become solid ice. But I mean, if we keep our winter tires on, we be careful, we should be decent. No drifting and no going fast. Alright, I'm just going to put this behind me because this is the end of the road. Oh, it is paved right here. So we'll just make sure to cut the corner so people know where to turn. Do the same for this side. Gotta really make sure they can see where they're going. Alright, now I want to see something. Real quickly. See if my, this tractor's old, but we got a couple features we installed. I want to see if it's like an auto drive system. I still have to control the throttle, but I mean, I want to see if it will drive me to my destination. I don't think it will. Pretty sure the GPS system doesn't. Oh. Here we go. I mean, it kind of works. So, I mean, it's just, you just said the GPS, it kind of drives, but I mean, it doesn't know roads. So we are going to go to, as you see, we have updated a car symbol to this body of water because when Buddy told me, obviously I bought a truck. When I wanted to know where it was, I just kind of put it, just put it, when you like when you're on GPS, you can select where your home and stuff is. But basically, I just put a vehicle. I have no idea if it's actually right where it is. I just know it's in the body of water somewhere. I also want to check something else. I gotta say though, the roads plowed, so nice. It's so nice. I can't even tell you how satisfying it is. Like I'll admit, it's a lot of road, it's a lot of work, but it's beneficial. I plowed the main road, I plowed the grocery store, I plowed the car place, car like the shop for parts and stuff, and a gas station. So you can now drive anywhere you want on the main road because obviously there's areas of people's houses and stuff like that, but half the time I can't get in there because this thing is so big, and if I hit someone's building, if there's any rocks, this thing shoots, like this thing will grab, like this thing is incredible. It picks up snow and it just shoots it. So if there's any rocks, I'll be like smashing people's vehicles, stuff like that. So I don't want to do that. So I try to plow close as I can to people's houses, but away, like the nozzle pointed away, so that they still have to shovel their area, but then it won't be as much, right? I mean, if it comes to the point where it's too deep, all I ask is they park their vehicle in their garage or something, if they can, or get out of the way, and I'll just go in with the snowplow and push as much as I can. I mean, I probably can't get too close to their house, so they'll probably have to shovel that part, but I'll get the majority of the driveway and stuff just removed. But it's so nice. This all was under snow. Like, look, you can just see my giant mound. You know, and the truck should be at the grocery store dropping off all the new groceries. The new grocery order that the grocery store made. I think there might be a couple places here that actually make all the stuff, but I'm pretty sure all the factories are shut down. Also, out of context, I know this kind of spoils the RP, and I'm so sorry, but turns out, so the vehicle I got a used one, and I parked it in the river. It's not there, so I take it this map despawned vehicles in too deep of the river, because you can't technically drive them. So I'd probably have to like grab a vehicle and throw it in there, which super sucks. Because you know how long it takes to wait for those to go on the used list. Like I don't want to just a brand new truck. Like you know. Ah. Right, well, he'll do this, or I'll have a friend do this, and then I think I'm just going to shut the camera off and turn it on when I'm at the vehicles. Alright guys, we're back. We are... That's still running. You know what, let's get in it, and let's drive it to the shop. I mean, this thing runs nicely. So the tractor is going to have to get to the spot where the truck is anyways. I have a buddy just driving it down there. I've drove by his house. He said he'll do it. So I kind of... Well, his house was closer over here. He drove uh because he has his brother over. So his brother drove both of us back. Like he drove it to the tractor. Or sorry, no, my friend drove the tractor because it was on the way, and then he dropped me off at the shop, and that's where I am now, and then drove back home. So my friend will be driving the tractor there, and then his brother is actually going to meet me. Like there's like an area where you can park. He's gonna park there because he doesn't want to get stuck in the snow. He'll meet me at the truck. So while he's doing that, I'm simply just going to tidy up a bit. Oh, you know what? It's getting a bit chilly. I should go in and quickly get my snow. I didn't realize how cold it was getting because I've been out of a warm truck. Just open my door. Toasty in here. Alright. Have my closet here. Alright, we're gonna want a nice winter jacket. Surely I own a winter jacket, right? I'm sure I own a winter jacket. I hope I own a winter jacket. You can't tell me I didn't buy a winter jacket. Okay, I got my sweaters. I love my sweater, but it's a little too cold for a sweater. Even being Canadian, there's a certain point where I will not wear like I will not wear a sweater. This is a nice jacket. Put that on. Might change my hat because my ears are getting a little cold. I have to complain, but frostbite sucks when it soaks into your ear, you know. I could wear a motorcycle helmet. I should be okay. I don't really have any winter toques or anything. Yeah, we'll be okay with the hat. Alrighty. Oh yes, I got about the. I'll probably grab the dirt bike with the semi truck. This morning I started the truck anyways. Like it's a warm air. I've got the fluids running, so I couldn't start up and drive it right away. The heat may not kick. No, the heater will kick in probably in 5 minutes after I drive it. All right, we'll grab the monster truck, but I want to go. There's an area over here. I haven't done much like exploring when I came out here. I kind of just was ready to get my property built because I kind of got here too late in the season, so it was kind of difficult. Like I came here so late in the season that winter was already about here, so I didn't want to get I wanted to have a nice house built before then. Still no traffic yet, which is about normal. Alright, I saw the area over here. The truck seems to do good. It's a little lacking on the speed, but it is a little older and it's been damaged a bit. I saw this over here. Oh yeah, monster truck. I don't know how deep this is, but I don't want to go in the water. But you see that, right? There's like something. There's something definitely in there. Yeah, let me just climb over. No lifeguard on duty. I don't think the life buoy work. I'm pretty sure the life buoys aren't supposed to sink like a rock. Seriously, what is that? Nice boat. Hold on, this truck's pretty tall. It wouldn't be a cool truck if I couldn't drive in the water. Oh my god, this is deep. This is, yep. Hmm. We might have to wait till the summertime. Or you know what? Actually, I say I have to wait till the summertime, but hold on. Let's rip this. I forgot I could just go straight to my house. I'll get the semi and let's let's see if I can reach it with the crane, actually. Oh no! I'm pretty sure that's how the guy destroyed it originally. Okay, so I can't go out the door because my truck is right there. It wasn't a stupid decision. I have my truck like on demand in case something happens. That's why I have two doors. All right. Kill you. Let's open this. Let's get in here and start you. Gotta make sure to shut these doors. Heated shop won't stay heated if I. Oh, automatic daylight sensors came on. My crane just. Oh, my crane activated. Oh, I must hit the button by accident. The crane isn't supposed to. Make sure to put that back in there. I can control everything from in the truck, which is nice. I got all the buttons and stuff here, and then I got like little cameras on the crane and stuff, just so I could stay in the truck. And this is to help with like safety because like if the boom and anything snap and I'm next to it, it could be really fatal. This truck I have built. I mean, it's not a race truck, but oh, that's a little soft there. All right, before I do anything, let's get stuff set up. Make sure to get this ready. We can just leave that right in here. Uh, all right, crane is ready. How far can my boom go? I can go a bit. Here, I just gotta check something real quick. Don't mind me. Gonna go on my phone. I gotta see something. I don't. This truck, this truck, it's got a bunch of buttons, and I gotta know how to. Ah, that's it. Okay, my bad. Shoulda knew all that beforehand. I don't usually use anchors, but I'm kind of skeptical of the water. Come on, truck. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I'm only four-wheel drive. Why did I thought this was a good idea? Can I swing the crane around and get some weight? I mean, I might. If I can get the back tires to touch, I got nice tires on this. Come on. It's grabbing. Not very well. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now that thing is kind of far away. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go as close as I can to it, I guess, before I sink. Oh, no, no, no. There's no way. Wow. There is no way I can get that. Here, I'm gonna use that as an anchor. Stay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna swim in the water. Oh, she's cold. She's cold. She's cold. She's cold. She's really cold. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's cold. What is... What? Oh, it's so cold. Bunch of farm equipment here. I'm gonna collect these. I mean, I could put them in my truck with my collection. Speaking of truck, I gotta. Wow, there's just, there's a lot. So I don't know what that thing is down there. It looks like a light pole. Also, yeah, my friend's already there waiting for me. Now I'm cold. Oh, it's cold. So what? So there's just a random freaking light pole down there? Wow. That is so bizarre. Oh, it's still cold. I gotta swim across. Truck heater's blasted. I'm gonna have to. I think I have a spare jacket, the exact same type of jacket too, in the truck. Hopefully it's not too cold. Like, like this is weird. There's just a light pole down there. That's weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's strange to me. I was wondering what that object was, just sitting there. Okay, I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm cold. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Ah, it's nice and warm in here. Although I can't feel it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave the boom just out because I am going to just actually I'm gonna leave it out, but I should at least retract it, I think. And I could probably just throw the bike on the back of this. Oh, I just noticed. I don't have a trailer hitch on this truck, do I? Or on the back of this. You know I don't. Oh, I'll grab the truck. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. So how am I gonna get out of this? Alright, track this again. Alright, so getting out of here. How? I can't fit under this, can I? Can I? If I really just follow this? Oh, I might be able to, actually. Stri- What? How am I stuck in this? Oh, there's a pole stuck on, I think. Can I do this in reverse so that all my stuff's on the... No, it wouldn't matter. There's no way I'm stuck over here now. I'm gonna have to call my friend and say, hey, I can't come now. He's like, why? I was like, because I'm stuck on the side. I mean, I could say wait for the summer, but the summer ain't gonna matter, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because by the time I wait for summer, oh, oh, we might be able to make it. I'm grinding the front top of my truck. I'll just repair it when it comes need be. Come on. Come on. Wiggle the cab out. I don't care if I chip the paint. Probably need to repaint this thing anyways. Come on. Come on. Come on. Man, I really need to get the truck with 6 foot. I made it. Nice. I can make it out of this, right? Yeah, I can. Like the tires are great on this. It's just a matter of it's such a long truck. Okay, so we got to go down the road. Oh my god, I probably damaged some things on the top. Let's see, turn on the top camera. Okay, my beacon lights still work. That's good. I was a little skeptical. Alright, let's send her. I got ice tires on this bad boy. They're studded and everything, so we're good. Still, I'm not gonna go too fast, but I feel bad. My friend's probably been waiting there for probably about 10 minutes. I mean, like I said, the vehicle's heated. He probably just sitting there on his phone, enjoying the nice heat. So glad I plowed these roads. The snow makes my tires spin a little bit because they're just meant for the ice. Like if it's just like this with ice, then I got studded tires. But like when the snow is on here, it can still make it in slow gear, but when I start going fast, you can just hear my tires start spinning. Ooh, we're going a little fast. Oh, I turned on my hydraulic. Like, I have like electrical cord hooked up to my crane because I have all the buttons, and that thing expands. You know, so we're going a little fast, and I'm like, oh, hit a button. I do that a lot. It's all new setup. I'm used to just having to go outside and do it. We just put this in, I think, a couple months ago. Okay. Alright, my friend's already over there, it looks like. He texted me when he was already here, and he says he just put the tractor back here for right now because he didn't know how I was gonna bring the truck in. So he says definitely that I'm going to have to plow the road because it's looks like I'm gonna have to anchor. He says the truck is kind of frozen in there. I should be able to pull it out without damaging it, but you just got to be careful. So I think I'm just gonna plow like a single road lane. I mean, like I said, this pond isn't gonna be active. Is the truck over there? Oh, I think I see something over there. Looks rusty. Like I said, I only paid $100 for this truck, so I'm not really too complaining. Like for $100 for diesel Cummins, we obviously know something's wrong with it. Let's be honest with you, because you don't buy a Cummins for $100 ever. So we're gonna. Like this tractor, I can go off-roading. I just don't know what to do. So I'll drive my truck in here. Just gonna drive over all this. There we go. Alright. I turned on the blinker just in case anyone actually was coming around the corner. Alright, so I'm gonna have to actually go in the water, but he said it wasn't deep. Like he's got his rubber boots on and he said it was fine. Oh, it's just a little slippery in here. Alright. I'll try to see if I can hook up to the back of it and just tow it. Because this is strong enough to lift up that entire truck, but this thing is kind of rusty and I gotta be careful. Because like if it has a roof rack, it's usually mounted to a roll cage or something like that, right? Usually for off-road vehicles. So that would have been fine, but this is not. Like I said, this is like literally a stock truck. No snorkel, nothing. Someone just literally like abandoned it, you know, because it got stuck. Like as you can see, it's sunk a little bit. So we're just going to hook it to the frame. Am I hooked up to it? Yep, certainly am. Could probably lower that a bit. Had a hard time turning. Just want to drag it out at least. I might actually just try to put the truck on my bed. Like sideways or something. Now we're spinning a bit. Alright. I think we're just going to go here, drop this down, hook right up to the truck cab. Just drop it right on them. Alright, and then we're just going to, oop, oop, oop. She kind of heavy, she kind of heavy, she kind of heavy, she kind of heavy. Let go, let go, let go. Let's put the anchors down. Man, we might have to buy a wrecker body for this truck. Or maybe just buy another truck, the wrecker body. Okay, we got the truck. Gonna go nice and steady. We're going to try swinging it around here. Try not to hit the cab of the truck. We seem to always like to hit the cab of the truck. I guess, like I said, the crane is strong enough to pick up the truck. I didn't know if we had enough weight for it, is the thing. Turns out we definitely had enough weight for the truck. Uh-oh. Can I back this up a bit? It's okay. I got the cab reinforced and stuff. Alright, we're probably gonna get a wrecker for this or something. Or see if I can get a trailer. Alright, and just gonna go on the phone, tell my friend just, hey, just drive to the shop or something. Just take the tractor. His brother's already gonna meet him at the shop. He was gonna meet us here, but ended up being delayed. Alright, can you drive over here, please? Sweet. I mean, we got the truck. I should definitely look in getting a trailer for this thing, though. Or get some crew here who will have a truck and trailer. Who knows, maybe that could turn this into that. This thing looks like it's gonna, I mean, it's almost 2 years that it's been sitting there. I don't want to go too fast. The crane's fully up and the truck is kind of heavy. the service body box that I have on the back here is tough. The cab of this truck tough. It's got a roll cage stuff in. So like I said, if I plus I just hit a bridge as you saw up a cabin cave in. So like the truck is strong and all that. I built it for anything that could go wrong pretty much. It just now I need a trailer. I could put it on a trailer. That'd be great. Just have a trailer, detach from the trailer, drop the truck on the trailer, strap it down, and hook up to the trailer, and that'd be perfect. We'll see if we have any hitches or anything we can install. Here we can pick up speed. It's a straightaway. And we got the Jake brakes on, so don't need to ride our brakes. Since this truck doesn't have ABS, since it's old, so it's just you have to feather the brake or pump them, I guess you could say. But even that's not effective. Like, look, if I hit the brakes, I kind of just slide. So the Jake brakes are very nice to have. I feel like they slow me down more than the actual brakes do. At least in the winter. And in summer, I'll just slam my brakes, and usually the tires are grippy enough where you just watch me slow down quickly. So this is my new truck. It's definitely got a lot of work cut out for me. Alright, now I gotta see if we can make it up the... I should have took the other road, but here I am. Hold on, I wonder if my friend will drive down my main road. See, if you drive down my main road, he can pretty much just come straight to my house. Can you drive here? Oh yeah, he can totally just drive right out pretty much to my house. Sweet. Alright, we're climbing the hill. Good, good. This truck is still attached to the crane. Worst comes worst, I'll just buy another truck like this, a different color, and just get, a proper tow truck body, then use this as a crane. But if I can just put a trailer on this, oh, that'd be so good. I'll check. I don't think I have any trailer hitch attachments in my shop for this box, but I'll see. I have no idea if my crane will fit in the shop, but we're about to find out. Actually, you know what? Let's just push her off. Oop, oop, oop. We have flipped. Hold on. Hold on. This is big. My controls are a little wonky. I feel like they're reversed. Slower the truck. We're just going to drive into the shop. Winch. Where's my winch cable? Go down. That truck's a little heavy from that back. I need more weight on the front of this truck. Alright. This is a nightmare. I don't even want to deal with it. Let's see if I have a trailer hitch over here. My little storage facility. Does it not know it exists? Hold on. How do you not know my vehicle exists? Why does my truck not show up? Hey, let's move this truck. Alright, have my crane go back. I'll just drop off the attachment for right now. I can just throw it in the back anyways. Oh, I think my friend came here. There we go. Do I have a hitch for this? I don't think I got a hitch for my back end on this thing. Nah, really? Oh, I forgot to put my lights on this thing. I do not have my hitch for this. You might have to run down to the shop. Okay, you're good. Let's head out. No, we could. Hold on. We do have a big bumper in the front of us. Can I push this? Oh yeah. You know what? I think I'm just gonna push the track. Push this. At least get it in the shop, and then grab the tractor and bring it on in here. You know what? I'll go grab the tractor real quick. All right, buddy or his brother. I just heard his brother drive by. He's got like a car. He's got like a four-wheel drive car, and it's got like this powerful engine. He's got studded tires in the front and chains on the back. Even though it's four-wheel drive, he doesn't want the chains in the front because every time he turns, the chains would always slap the inside of the fender. So, all right, cap's still warm. We're gonna go and we're just gonna push the truck in. The truck is in neutral because we took the drive shaft out, and or the drive shaft was already taken out because I tried to attempt it before. So the drive shaft is actually just in the back seat, and then my friend who was there, he literally went in and just like took the brakes off with the screwdriver, like the brake lines, and just let it bled in the water. It's okay, it filters it. Things like this happen because people do go off-roading and stuff. Oh, sorry, no, it's not in the back seat. Never mind. Where the heck is it? This doesn't have a back seat. I should probably build a back seat for this, or maybe just get a whole new truck. Let's be honest. Am I stuck? Don't tell me I'm stuck. Come on, you're four-wheel drive tractor. Why are you getting stuck? You're the last thing I want to get stuck. Why are you stuck? Why are you like this? Oh, I should probably drop off the snowplow if I get unstuck. I bet you that. Yeah, I keep hitting the snowplow. What are you stuck on? All that's around you is snow. Alright, and this truck is kind of in a crappy spot, I admit. So I'm going to just get rid of the snow right behind it. And then I'm just going to probably just back up and push it. Am I able to push it? I mean, I know my semi is a massive truck and all that, but like, I should be able to push it with the tractor. Should I not? I mean, it's not the biggest of tractors I own. No, sorry. It is the biggest tractor I own. It's not the biggest of tractors I can own. But I don't need to buy any other tractors. Okay, well, I guess I'll just push with the truck. Apparently, I don't have enough weight, so something must be locking in there. Alright, kill the engine. Yeah, because this truck just has massive amount of power. To be fair, this truck is just torqued and powered to heck. Like, I built this truck completely. Alright, push it over there. Truck's clear. Put the tractor inside. Sure. You know what? Let's just go get the bike. Yeah, we'll go get the bike. Very snowy. I guess over there we can see if we can get a trailer for this thing. Actually, I'm gonna go in. I texted my buddy who works here, and he says he might have a thing that can be installed in the back. He says he doesn't know if it will mount the frame, but he says we can try. Because I mean, if that's the case, I can just load stuff up on trailers from now on. Because this will hook up to a trailer, the thing I want to get, but just a matter of um, if it works. So he says it was originally for a tractor. He said there's two options. I can take a look at them real quick. He says they would if they work, I can just hook up to a trailer and just pull it with this. There'll be a few things I have to change here and there, obviously, because these are going to be meant for tractors. But he says if they work, I could just probably just put a PTO in, no problem, like an electric PTO. Obviously, it won't be that strong because it'll be meant for a tractor, and tractors are just solid PTOs, right? You know, that actually get driven. So mine will be electric from a motor, which means I won't be able to do much. But I mean, I don't really plan on doing anything with PTOs with this thing, anyways. So I can put the hydraulic one. Can I put the other one on too? All right, which one? Probably that one, honestly. No, that one. That one almost wrecked the box. Would this one work any better? Hmm. It might not work then. Might have to just. Darn. They mount, but sadly, they only mount to the frame of the actual truck, so it they have to lift the rear end of the truck, which is really weird. Hmm. I got no options to hook anything up to you, do I? Like, let's see. If I grab a dolly, I'm absolutely sure they won't install a hitch for you. I mean, if they had it hitched, I would just hook up to the hitch and just pull it. What? Oh. Oh, I see. They do have a hitch. They just installed, hooked it there. Well, that saves me that issue then. So that means I can get a trailer then. What would be a nice how long is this trailer? About double front axle. You know what? Yeah. Let's paint this black. Black as the night. Alright. Alright, I'll tell them they can take back their hitches and stuff. I don't need those apparently. Alright, so cool. So they did find a hitch because they thought about the tractor hitch, but I guess they did find a hitch in the end. And they just I could just take it on and off. It's like I think it's got like 4 or 6 bolts, so not an issue. My problem is now I gotta hook up to this. Alright. Gonna make sure that this is dropped on. Hitch on. Boom. Alright, so now we're gonna have to unfold my crane. Put out these. I'm going to extend the arm here. We're gonna have to extend the arm over here first because I have to pick up the actual grabby-doo. Alright, so we're good. Everything's anchored. Alright, we're going to make sure to hook it up. Make sure to hook it up. Nope. Give. Stop. Make sure to hook it up here. Alright, hit my electric button. We can bring the cable back up. Alright. Just gonna make sure the straps are on, because this one won't hook up to the bike. Just make sure the straps are on. There we go. Right through the middle. Perfect. Perfect. You cannot tell me that's not perfection. And we're gonna gently put this on the trailer. Just gonna lower the cable. Alright, just make sure to swing this back over. Oh, and I guess we can put the anchors up. Alright, we'll just throw one strap over, no worries. It's just a small dirt bike. We'll grab this. And I probably could just start putting this on the actual trailer itself. Where'd my hitch go? Man, what are you doing? Stop that. So there is like a button for like an emergency like suction or whatever in case like I don't have the control. So I might just do that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's bring this to a shop. So good news is I got a hitch and I thought about, you know, dolly system, but this trailer already has a built-in front dolly, so I can take corners really well because I was worried because, you know, I can only swing the hitch so far on this, so that is excellent. So we now have the perfect setup. We gotta, does this button work? Oh, cool. There's a connector that hooks up to trailers like you have in trucks, and my part of my dashboard on the side, there's a couple buttons that lit up. So I guess I could control my trailer too. The trailer is new, so I don't have to worry too much. All right, we'll just drive this straight into the shop. Pretty exciting in my opinion. All right, we're gonna just open up the thing here. I should be able to fit in the shop like this, right? Just perfect. All right, we're good. The trailer's in the shop. We lost a bit of heat, but check this out. We got my section collection here. I got my nice old service body truck. Taking some pictures. Alrighty. I mean, you won't run. That I know. For some reason, I can't. New. This is my main shed. I was thinking about building another like smaller shed around here. Like I didn't know what I want to build though, cause like I'm gonna have to um if I build another shed, I'm gonna have to move like I thought about like maybe clearing this section out and just putting a shed here that go this way. I thought. And I thought, ooh, what wouldn't be cool instead of it's like just a small shed for my vehicles and use this as like my storage. Like I didn't know what I wanted. Cause like I could build many different types of shops, but I don't know which ones would be good. I got a lot of different types of shops that I want to use, but like I don't know. If I have any type of shop, I want to make sure that I can actually, do stuff in it. Cause like this shop looks like a good shop. I'm on the preview, but it doesn't look like it has any option to do any type of repairing. I've had this shop before. It is a nice shop, but again, all these shops are like cold or not cold storages. They're like heated garages, but like I said, I want a garage that I can actually work in. It says with workshop. Does it really have a workshop though? I mean, it's got nice windows, I guess. That's nice, but come on, surely the companies out here have I don't know, I want an actual garage. A garage with full canopy, everything. I mean, this would be a cool little garage, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of too small. A glass barn. It's got potential. It looks like it has nice lighting. I don't know if it would be useful though. Large barn. It's even bigger. I don't know. Thinking about it. I just don't know though. Surely they have other places, right? Maybe not. American Workshop, you say? Oh, American Workshop. It actually doesn't look that bad. Like, how big of a scale would it be compared to mine? Oh, you know what? How many doors does it have? Does it have the front door? No. It's got two side doors and oh, it's got a door on that side. Oh. Oh. 'Cause I could have did something like that. I mean, I could if I wanted to. Hmm. Now I'm thinking I could just, huh? 'Cause I could put my shop here. I wonder though. I could totally just put this here, right? Get rid of this shop because I like this shop, but this shop does seem like it's wider, almost as long and wider, which is kind of what I want. So maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe, maybe. So the government, believe it or not, they pay me for doing snow plowing and stuff like that, as you would imagine, right? Now, out of RP context, I don't have multiplayer at the right moment, so I have no way to do this. Now, this isn't cheating because I've met people who told me, like this one's cheating. 8.4 mil, I don't even need that. This one, because I have a giant windmill right here. It only gives me like 2 grand a day because of all the expenses I have and the loan. So I'm thinking, I think I want to take out two of these because I am doing the service. Because think about it, I am plowing every single road for the main area, and I will be doing that. And later on, I'll be salting. I think once I start doing salting, I'll have three because technically the county is paying me, right? I mean, this is what 8,000 a month, which I'm not gonna get that much because I got 10-day months. So where would I put these though? Like I don't want to put them in a spot that's like too noticeable for the public eye. Maybe just put them in here. Cause oh no, I don't want three. No, hold on. No, I'm not doing salting. You know what? I'll get a salter. Why not? I'll get a salt. How much is the salt machine for the tractor? 8 grand? Or I could do a 12 ton. Oh, I could put that on a truck. Oh, I don't want to. How much does this hold? 2,000 liters? I mean, it doesn't, it's not like it uses a lot of, here, you know what? We'll see. We'll buy a salt machine and maybe 2 big bags of salt. How much salt does one bag give? 1,000? Sure, we'll buy two. Alright, there. You know what? We'll salt the road real quick. Let me just, also out of RP context, I don't know how fast I want to have the time moving because if the time moving too quickly, it messes with everything else. So I think, for example, when I'm doing the road, I think I'll have it at 2 times maybe, just because when you here we'll see how bad it is. Because doing this with the time speed makes it where the snow will automatically spawn, which is a nightmare, by the way. So maybe even 1 speed. And it's just a nightmare in case anyone was wondering why I have it like set to low because like it will spawn and then it'll fill up. And I think this map has just a increased amount of snow for some reason. All right, so we're gonna go get the road salt machine. I could actually see those are I think those are feed for animals. Which would be really weird. I don't own any animals, do I? I'm pretty sure I don't. That's probably not a question I should be asking myself. I own animals. I own animals? Why do I own animals? Oh, you know what? I bet you that's where my slot count went. So I have a crap ton of slurry. Okay. No, that's unfortunate. I don't know what you want me to do about it. So I bet you that's where my slot count is. I bet you. Let's get my salt spreader. And actually, that's a pretty big salt spreader. I add more weight to the back at least. So this will hold 2,000. No, I want to go to the back one. Alright. Where is this whole animal place? Because if I'm passing it, which I bet you I will be, I gotta sell my animal. I didn't even realize I had animals. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this is how it spawned in the game. I didn't even realize I had animals. Which probably makes me a bad person, I'm gonna be honest with you. But, how was I supposed to know I had animals? Like, who tells me I have animals? I don't even know. I didn't even know I had slurry. Let's just go here real quickly. I don't. I feel so bad right now. Like, animal pens. What do you mean? Oh. Oh my god. I have 111 pigs. Why do I have this many pigs? Why do I have so many animals, game? Why did you start me with so many animals? I didn't want all these. I feel like a terrible person, dude. I mean, I'm gonna get money for them, but like, I didn't know I had animals. I'm a big animal lover. I was not ready. Like, I usually never get pigs because they don't really do much in this game. I mean, eventually I want to have all the animals if I'm doing a full-on farm, but that's not what this one. That's not what this RP is. All right, there's all the pigs sold. Cow barns. I got a bunch of cows too. Holy moly, game. You really just hate me, don't you? Cow barn, sheep barn. I have I have sheep too. Game. Why? I'm gonna guess I have chickens, don't I? See, back in the old farming game in 2015, I didn't need to feed animals. They would just spawn and do their own thing, and you collect the eggs. But in this game, you have to feed animals. You have to love them. Well, you don't have to love them, but you gotta feed them. I didn't feed. Oh, dude, I thought wait, I have ducks. I can buy ducks, dude. Ducks. I didn't know I can get ducks in this game. Might be just this map, but I got ducks. Ducks for days, my friends. I like ducks. They're kind of cool. Who doesn't like ducks? Unless you're allergic, I guess. But even hunters like ducks. I've never eaten a duck, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be honest with you. How many? Dude, I had like only 10 grand worth of stuff. How much? I mean, these are only $1 each animals. Wow, I'm not making any money at all from these. Why are ducks so expensive? Or $0. Wow. Is it because they're all dead? I'm a terrible person, but to be fair, I didn't know I had animals. Usually you don't start off with animals in a game when you first. Oh my god. Don't tell me I have. How many of you do I have? I have 140. My god, game. Alright, and there should be 40, right? Yeah, yeah. So I have no more animals, right? Yeah, yeah. That's it, right? It just okay, cool. Oh man, I feel so much better. I didn't get rid of any of my slots. I'm not surprised. So, wait, hold on. Do I own any other properties I don't know about? Why do I own this property, guys? Why do I own this? I own a fuel tank? What? So you're telling me I own this and I own the giant thing behind me, right? I own a part of what's behind. What is? Oh, there's a little pond. I can't. You know what? I kind of want to keep this property. Maybe turn this into my house. Oh, here's where the coops and stuff are. I don't need any of this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't need any of this. I just don't. I got wool, but my animal basically dead. Come on now, let's be honest with me. Tell me the hard truth. I'm a terrible owner. I know. No, not really. Actually, in my opinion, I didn't even know they existed because no one told me. I don't need the shed. Let's be honest. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of cool to have a train station right there. I'm gonna keep that in case I need to load anything. And then I own a part of this property. What do I own on this property? Why do I need to own this property? What is this property? I don't know, actually, but it's cool. I could totally build a house on this too. Like, I could totally just, like, have, like, a house here. Oh my god, it goes inwards. Oh my god, there's a section here. Can I, I can't sell those. I don't think I own this section. I say, cause that would, I sold it. Apparently I own that building. Oh, I own I own these? What? Why do I own those? What do they count as? Are they farmhouses? Why do I own like 20,000 buildings? Because I would like to know the answer to this question. I mean, it's cool. I'm not even gonna lie right now. I think it's kind of cool. Like decorations, there's not even what like what it's not sheds. We already saw a container. Is it a container? I doubt it. What would I be holding in that? Tools. I don't see 1,000 buildings on that. Silo extension, I doubt it. Yep. And then silos. These can't be silos. I'm saying that, but they might be silos. Because I saw buildings like these. Oh, that's a pallet storage. Oh, that's part of my pallet. That's part of my other mod. That's not even part of this mod. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's check the selling point. Something tells me you're a selling point. Because there was markers. Wait, what? No, those are all just buildings. None of you are trailer homes. I live in one. I actually like living in trailer homes. They're kind of cool. Like the one I'm in is massive. Like I've been in normal houses and everything. Like I think my trailer home is actually the size of a normal house. Like it's nice. Just stretched like very long. Wait, I could. Oh my god, that's cool. Tire production. I can make tires. Oh my god. You know what the weirdest part about this is? That I had a dream. I don't know how many people have this, but like I'll have a dream of like something I'll see like the next day or whatever. And I just had a dream last night of looking at that trailer park when it turned red and then looking at that menu of the vehicles and I just had deja vu all over again. That's crazy. So I own this nice little area and this area is gorgeous. So I could totally put like because there's a road right here. Like I could totally put a shop in sideways, pave the road, and then build a house right here with my shop next to it, like my garage, and totally just like I'm not even angry. I could have this open or just put a couple big trees in. Like I think that'd be cool. 'Cause like I own this section right here. And right now I don't need that section of land. This will buy the entire section. Okay. I bought it. So I don't want you guys here. Sorry. Let me sell the house. No, you can't do this to me, game. Let me sell the houses. I want to build my house here. That is really cruel of you to do to me. I could turn this into my garage area and then 'cause like there's a road and it leads nowhere on that section. Wait a second. That's a road crossing. Are you a road? That might be a road. Is this a road? Is that what this is? Huh. Does this section go anywhere, or does it just end every way? No, it goes places. Hmm. Because I could totally just build my house here. And then down here, I could totally just cut in a road that would lead here. You know what? I could do that. I might do that. I think we should do that. Look, I can't make up my mind with anything I do. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on for. My head, for some reason, is killing me. My eyes, especially. I don't know why. I try having a nap. I own placeables on it? I do have placeables on it? What? Oh, that's the trailer home is. Yeah, that's right. How much is it to buy? Too much. Well, we can move eventually. I'm not too worried about it right now. But, oh yeah, I was trying to salt the road. You are spreading way too fast than you're supposed to. Is there a speed option for this? Why do you spread so fast? I don't remember you spraying this fast. Why can I only go 26 on this? Or 12? I might just literally have to buy a truck to salt this because this is slow. It's like I like this tractor, but man. That's incredible slow. Is there any tractor I could just get? Like if I wanted a large tractor, one with a lot of power. Do I have any older tractors I could use that have a front and rear attachment? Usually large tractors don't have front PTO things or front attachments, I've noticed, which sucks. Yep, none of these have that. Okay, large tractor it is. Wait, is that what I own? A large tractor? Yeah, don't I? No, I own a small tractor. Wow. Oh, I could have brought a Pro Series. What do you know? How much power do you have? 24, you have 170 to 261. What do I have? This is 6.5 tons of weight. Does I want a case? 8.2, okay. And this one has more power, wow, okay. Well, maybe we'll go trade my tractor in. And maybe we'll sell the salt that I have, salt machine, and go get a trailer salt machine. It holds more. Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's sad. That's just really sad. Hunting Boys 2. Hello, how's it going? I actually didn't expect anyone to comment. I thought it was too late. Oh, the batteries. So my controllers, if anyone knows anything about PS4 controllers, you would know they have the worst battery, sadly. So I have like this little battery pack I charge. That's what's charging. It's just mobile. I like how VR works. So I plowed everything though. Everything is plowed. Like look at that. That's beautiful. You can see my shop from here and my wind turbine. That's incredible. Like I like this tractor and I like to stick with the older, but this is I feel like because this is only a small tractor and I'm carrying all this weight. And we all, for some reason in this map, this salt spreader goes through so much salt like so quickly. So I might get a massive trailer of it and just do that. Hold on, I wonder if there's a spot I can drive to with a truck and just fill it up quicker than having to buy 1,000 bags. That's my trailer park. Okay. Quarry. Oh, there's a quarry. Car production. I kind of want to check that out. Endless Stone Tower. What? Yeah. Wait, what? This is different. Wait, are you telling me that if I run out of this for because I know you can do gold. How? Oh, you drive up there. What the hell? That is different. Someone really got creative with this map. Carpentry. Nah, I'm not. I'm good. Train sale, cereal. So all the same shops that we'd have normally. Grain mill, yeah. Crude oil production. That's part of the mod that I have, but I'd never go there. Oh, here's all the residential areas. Okay, okay. Is there no area I can just go pick up material? Gold production. I like how the mines are on the other side of the map and the gold production is also on the other side of the map. I'm not next to any good areas. Tire and glue. Or tar and glue, sorry. I know there's a tire place somewhere. Wait, what? Septic. Hold on, do I have a septic truck? Is that what you're telling me right now? I have a septic truck I can get? Because this map is brand new and I'm surprised so far. I mean, honestly, there it is. There's the tire production. I knew you were here somewheres. Oil mill. That's just a sell area. I wonder if because it says rock area, and rocks make lime. You know what? We'll try it. Let's just go back to this. We'll go try it. Because I'm wondering now. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's weird. Like car production. That's never been a mod. I don't even know if PC has that. I mean, they have this map now, so obviously. But car production. What do we just make cars off the assembly line? I'm all about that. Alright, we'll just sell these. Did I get it? I got 95,000. Is that enough for this? If not, I could take, you know what, we'll just take out a loan. We already do all the business stuff for all this. Let's just If we can start making a bit of money from the government and stuff, because we're getting paid from the government, then I don't really care. Alright, let's grab my beautiful boy right here. Hey, this has 306 power. Yeah, most of these new tractors don't even have that. Yep. We'll just slap the tune engine in straight into it. Do I have an option to get... No, I want big tires in the back. Not that big, but... Are you four-wheel drive? Do you have a front drive shaft? Okay, you're... Okay, perfect. Four-wheel drive. We'll do a slightly tinted window. Carpet. Carpet and table. I could have a carpet... Yes! Finally, they understand. Have a little table for your stuff on it. Put your phone on it. Absolutely, I've been waiting for that. I don't want a chrome tip. Take the fender off. We don't need a front end loader. Perfect, let's do it. And I have a 6, yeah, because this can hold up to 25,000 liters. And it's not unrealistic either. It's literally just a massive freaking reinforced pit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we're good. Slap that baby on the truck. Get a ride from my house is right next to me. Oh yeah, I didn't show anyone my service truck, my nice little Duramax. It's gotta be a Duramax. I don't know the actual branding because it doesn't have one, but these were really common on either Dodges or Chevys. Ford did not have this front end design, I'm pretty sure. Not to mention the grille didn't change in this year, so I'm pretty sure this is either a Dodge or a Duramax. It could be a Ford, but it looks like a Chevy. We're gonna go with it. Doesn't have a brand name, doesn't have that model. Why is this truck so tall? It's just tall. This thing is max power, by the way. Oh no! Front tire got stuck in the snow. This is for winter, by the way. I have winter tires on this. You would never know that. Oh yeah, so I have it angled for the snowplow, but I don't need that anymore. Now I want diesel though. Continental, versatile. You gotta have dualies with this much weight, but I don't want it that lifted. Yeah, I really don't want that lifted of a truck. I'm sorry. I don't want it to be lifted. No point. It was just it was for the snowplow. Like, I'm not even joking. That's the sound of a Duramax. We have a third gen Duramax. Like, the idle sound. That's literally a Duramax. Because diesels or Cummins have more of a powerful sounding engine. Because Duramaxes don't have a powerful engine. They have a powerful transmission. That's literally a Duramax. I swear to God, that's literally a Duramax engine. That's why I thought this was a Duramax the whole time. Okay, I guess I need to set a waypoint to this rock place. I want to see. Alright, turn on my lights. Does the trailer have lights? Nope. Okay. So we gotta go quite a bit ways. How fast can I go in this thing? Oh, 74 miles an hour? That's not bad. Am I able to join? Hunting boys? Unfortunately, not at the moment. No. I will be getting PlayStation Plus, which is the only way I can play with friends on multiplayer, sadly, on the 20th of this month, because that's when my birthday is. It just ran out. I'm not even joking. Um, Plus, you would require to download a few, I say a few, but quite a bit of mods. I mean, I have to go through my list, obviously, and turn off mods, so it's not really that much of an issue. But, I mean, if you do want to join, I'm happy to have you on my game. It's a matter of I can't let you join yet because I don't have the ability to turn on the server. Sadly, I wish, because I've been meaning to have some friends for it. But it's a role play. I don't know if you like doing role plays. Like I try to be realistic. Follow traffic light, like traffic, use the blinkers. Get in a role play like I'm actually here. Why do you keep doing that? What do you keep bump? Oh, the hitch is on against the ground. Okay. Like I don't know if you like doing any of that stuff. So. And I might not do it on this map. This map already has a high slot count. So we might find a map with a low slot count. What? Am I really? Oh my god, that hitch is like. Yep. It's against the ground. Oh, this is the fuel place. I did that. We could refuel the. No. I want to fill up the fuel thingy on my truck that I have. It's got a fuel. There we go. I mean, if you have Discord or anything, I got my Discord in the bottom red there. You obviously would need a mic too. I can't believe how low that is to the ground. And I can't change that either. That sucks. There's a really nice Land Rover mod. Oh, you mean like, hold on. You mean like, because there's so many of the same variants, I only have a few of them. I pretty much have almost all of them. I might have all of them turned on right now, I don't know. You mean like this Land Rover, or this Land Rover, or the truck Land Rover? You mean one of those? Yeah, I got the mods. I like vehicles since I'm a mechanic, so I like to have vehicle options. Oh shoot, I'm not even close. You know what? You know what? It's time I use a different truck. Let's be honest. Let me just drive through the snow here real quick. Yep, it's a little deep. Let's go get the truck with a drop hitch. Cause this is a little sad. Like I love my truck. This is my mechanic truck. So in our role play that we do, so we might be in a different map. Obviously, you would get to start out with your own truck, right? You get your own truck. We wouldn't have different farms because I've noticed that really messes with the game a lot. So we'd have the same farm and same money together, but you could have your own truck, definitely. Have your own house in a different location, not an issue at all. But usually when I start these type of games, when I play these games, I don't start off rich or all that. So you'd probably either have a used truck of your choice, or that we got. Because when I did my last series with my friend, we literally found whatever truck we had on the used list, and then we slowly made money and then bought our own trucks, right? Because it's not like they're that expensive. But I mean, if you want, say like, because obviously when we start out, we're not gonna have a 2022 truck or 2024 truck, which I have the Duramax that I kind of asked someone to build, which they eventually just built, and maybe, depending on what we're doing. But I mean, if you're okay with the whole fact of that you'll stick to the side of the road like you're supposed to, which might as well, because if you don't, you're gonna hit by a traffic car. If you're willing to do the roleplay aspect completely, like, so like say you want to talk to me and we're on the same game, we use the in-game chat. Obviously, you're not gonna talk to me from 100 miles away. You're going to either use a CB or a cell phone or something like that, right? And if we're in like vehicles that don't have CBs, which most of our vehicles will have CBs unless you're on a quad, and we might have walkie-talkie, things like that. You know, just that whole idea, because that's what I focus on is doing like a whole role play to really get into the game. You know, I mean, there's in between sessions that we don't do the role play aspect because we've got to set stuff up, which is a nightmare for me. But yeah. And we also do like building, so like we'll pretend to take tire stuff off, stuff like that, whatever we can to do maintenance vehicles. Like, say for example, you bought a used car, you know, from used vehicle. Obviously, it would need to be maintenance, right? You buy a used vehicle for cheap. There's got to be something wrong with it, right? Say there's a car that's usually $100,000 and you bought it for 5 grand. There's something wrong with that car. Can I drive over this? Should be able to drive over this. Yep. How fast can I go on this thing? 77? Wow, that's pretty fast for a giant truck. Wow, man, you're just so tall in the air. So as long as you're okay with all that, I got no issue, man. Hopefully this could hook up to the trailer. I mean, it should. I think it's got a drop hitch. It does have a drop hitch. Yep. Look at that. It drops not that far down. I mean, it's like it drops to half the size of the truck. Can this truck even fit on the road? No. It's bigger than the road. Also, I should check if this map is in kilometers or miles. I'm Canadian, so everything for me is in kilometers. But this looks like the cars that they were driving look kind of different. Where am I on the map? Oh, I'm on the... Hold on, is this a paved road? Did I forget a paved road? I did forget a paved road. This doesn't even lead over there, though, so I'm not really that angry. Well, I must have a lot of power because I'm swinging the trailer around. Wait until it's weighted. I don't even know if hunting is still here. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't flip over the monster truck now. Realistically, I would be screwed, but I'm just trying to get this truck back. If I unattach from you, can I get this truck unstuck? Your monster truck, you should be able to unflip yourself. You just have not enough power. I mean, I haven't upgraded this truck. I bought this truck from Marketplace, so I have no idea what this truck has for an engine. Nice. All I know is I think this trailer is more expensive than what I paid for the truck. Ah, perfect. Boom. Wait a second. Oh my god, you're power driven. That trailer I think is power driven. But I don't see any. Are you not power driven? Why do I feel like you're trying to drive on me? Like I'm moving and it feels like you're just trying to spin faster than my truck is. Because that is a reason you'd kick out. I mean, we're getting closer. I have no idea if Hunting Boys are still here or not. I mean, I appreciate them talking. Alright, so we got a straight shot straight down this way. See if we hit 77. Nah, I can't even hit 88 miles an hour. I won't be able to teleport. Yeah, it's a reference to a movie. Damn, this thing is just... And I just threw the battery right off the bed. No worries about that, you know. Oh, you're still here? Oh, epic. You didn't respond, so I didn't know if you're still here. It doesn't always show someone's watching, so I don't know. At what point do this truck blow up? I bought this from Marketplace. I don't even know if this thing runs right. I mean, that is my job to figure out, isn't it, as a mechanic? Is this the road? Wait, what? Wait, 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 wait. No, this place. Still have to go down this road anyways, I guess. Okay, perfect. I gotta go this way. What can I get here? Can I drive in here and fill this up? Let me just. I barely fit the truck. I barely fit the truck in here. Okay, can't fill that. It says there's a road here. Where? I love how I could swing the trailer around at full speed. That's not a bad idea at all. Oh, I bet you the road's up there. Oh, I see, I see. I mean, I don't see it, but that's an area you drop off rock. Let me just smash that against that. No worries, brand new trailer. Money grows on trees, apparently, for me. I mean, every time I turn, it just swings. I can't wait till this thing actually has weight in it. It's probably because this thing is so tall, too. Yeah, the front tires are not even grabbing half the time. We should be turning here in a second. Wow, yeah, we literally are. It's funny thing, I started burying this road in snow when I plowed the roads, so that's cool. So this leads to the mine. Yep, here it is. I was right, these are a road. It's like, how else do you get in here? Already. Usually I wouldn't be driving a monster truck down this, but I mean, that's my only other pickup that's tall enough for this trailer. Because I have the rusty one that I just bought for $100 from Marketplace that I had to tow out, but that thing doesn't even run or move. So what's the? I can't really use that. Can I please tell me I can get salt here? I can't get salt here, but I want to get some salt here. Really? I can't buy salt? You're telling me I can't buy salt here? I wanted the salt and you disappoint me for the last time. I think I can get rid of some of these mods, though. I don't think I need all these mods. I just have all these mods. Do you have any road salt here on this? No, you don't have no road salt. Containers. Ah, still just the one. Big bag. Road salt. Give. Still just a. It's $200. It's. This is cheaper. So let's get 8. So we're gonna need 16. Mine as well. We're gonna need a lot of road salt. I'm not cheating. Just gotta cough cough. I didn't cheat. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a lot of road salt. Oh, I guess I don't need this truck here anymore since I got the tractor. We're just gonna just shove this right in here. Just gonna. Perfect. At what point does this thing become full? I'm gonna use most of these bags, I can already tell you. So I bought what? So 16 and 8. So I bought 24 bags. Each are 1,000 liters. So I should be theoretically should have space left over. Oh, someone sent a friend request. Wow, I bent over and I think the concussion just kicked back in. Holy crap, that hurt my brain. I will accept. Oh, dude, the name, the average white boy. I recently just changed my mom's phone contacts to small white Asian, even though I'm just normal. I just was trying to change her contacts so she didn't know who I was when I, yeah. Are you? I mean, if that's hunting, is that if that's you that just messaged me, you can straight up just call me on VC if you want. I will. I like voice chatting more than I like texting. Hence why I do the YouTube. If you want to start a call, just do it. I'll answer and I'll talk. Not even joking. I really need an easier way to do this. I gotta be honest with you. I really just need an area that just drops salt. You know, like an area you can buy filled with salt. Just drive under it. I might have a mod for that. Like how much salt is this? A lot of salt. I do think this is a lot of salt, guys. I mean, this is like, well, it's 15,000 liters, 16,000 liters of salt. Like that weighs more than your average truck. Wait, hold on. Set the hitch down. I don't know why that was so. I mean, it was down earlier. We must have hit. I think when it resets, when I reset it, I think it changed it. I'm hoping that this is enough salt, by the way, for this entire road I gotta do. Nah, this is gonna really suck. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough bags. So I need to buy 3 things of 8. And then how many left over? I don't know. Let's just buy 2. See if that's enough. I mean, it's not expensive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, the road salt is, like, probably the cheapest thing I could buy. So, that would be 24, that'd be, what? Oh, have enough. Well, let's detach that. Let's just drive this home. We're gonna just, my phone just went off, didn't it? I think so. I'll check here in a second. Ooh, no, it's okay, it needed maintenance. Oh, yeah. So this is supposed to go in here. Because this is a truck. And it does run and drive, so until it fully breaks, which, you know, according to Marketplace. By the way, it's me. Yeah, I know. I figured with the tractor symbol. Like I said, if you want to call, like on the voice chat, they won't be able to hear you since I'll just use my other thing, and we could just sit here and chat while I'm doing this. This truck's in. We need my new tractor. Let me. Oh, oh, look at that. That's cool. It's got. Oh, so it's better, easier to use. I got all my. Where's my heater controls? All above me. Oh, yes. Yes. The thing is, can I go faster than 12 driving this down the road without anything turned on? I hope so. Also, it hasn't stopped snowing this entire day. Incredible. I think it's only been 4 in-game hours, technically. Alright, so that's weight on the back, because that's 25,000. Can I go faster? Oh, yes. How fast can I go? Okay, hold on. If I turn on this and lower it, how fast can I go? Yeah, it's still slow. The tractor's faster, though, because it doesn't even go full speed when I am doing it. Alright, well, let's turn on... You know what? Yeah, let's do this. How bad is this? 40 liters a minute? You know what? I'll take it. No, I didn't. Oh, I already did up to the bridge anyways. So we're just gonna follow ahead. My mom even said small white Asian boy. I thought that was funny. Perfect. My phone. She needs her phone charger. I think I can multi. Why is it so tight in here? There we go. Oh, perfect. Almost drove straight into the ditch. But I have given her back the charger she needed. You could have just called me. I'd have no idea. There, I messaged him. If you want. Yeah, hold on. Where's my Bluetooth? Probably where I put it. Tractor stay straight. Jesus. Okay, I would have switched my headphone over to the right or left side. Did I just hit the volume button on my... Why can I not hear anything? Oh, there we go. I hear it. And then call him on this one. Oh, he called. You hear me? Hello? I can't hear you for some reason. Can you speak closer to the mic? Kind of laggy. Oh, there you go. I can hear you now. How's it going? That's good. How'd you find my stream? Hopefully in a good way. Oh, I didn't even know mine. I didn't even know mine was on there yet. Well, I guess I must be doing good. I mean, I am pretty good at the game. I mean, I'm no giant popular YouTuber or anything, but I mean, I know how to play the game. I mean, like, some people have interviewed people to do like the RPs and stuff and their things, how to do front end loader and stuff, and I've seen how terrible they were. Like, it's like I've been doing this game so much, I know how to use all my equipment because I just trial and error, no tutorial, trial and error. I love this game. For a guy who always used to play violent games, I love these games. They're actually really fun. I mean, I did grow up in the country. I used to, but I didn't get to stay home. I'm from the East Coast in Canada, where my grandparents own a farm, and I didn't get to stay long because we came out to a spot that, that's by no ocean, by none of our family, which sucks, but I grew up with older tractors. But, it's funny, none of my family has ever owned a single case in their life, and I'm a case guy. They've only ever had John Deere, Kubota, and I think Ford. They had like a really, really old Ford, no cab, rounded front, the tricycle tires in the front. The only time you could start it and it's fully fixed is you have to push it and let it roll down the driveway in order to actually start the tractor. It's awesome. You can tell it's that old. Because it just won't start. It doesn't have it just doesn't have enough cranking power to start from stop. So we literally sometimes we'd hook it up with the other tractor and we'd pull it, and then you just sit in the back or put it like I think in neutral and start it. And as soon as you start it, you shove it in first or whatever to keep it engaged, and then you just kind of hold it there. Because the first gear doesn't really drive unless you push the throttle, but it never stalled in first. So you just leave it in first, and it just that's its brake pretty much. because the normal brakes sucked either way. But the thing only ever went like I think 20 kilometers an hour, so it's not a fast tractor ever. But I mean, to be fair, the property you go to, the 10,000 acres, a lot of the areas like you wouldn't want to go past 20 kilometers anyway. Some of the poles and stuff you'd hit. Plus, it's a tricycle, so good luck going fast and turning. But yeah, I like cases if you can't tell. Driving a big old case. I say big, but it's not that big of a tractor. It is a beautiful tractor. My favorite feature of this tractor is my little table, my little case mug on it. I've never seen that in a tractor before. I kind of wish I had that feature. It's funny. This tractor is like made in the 80s too, this one I'm in, but it has all like it's got fancy stuff in it, which is really cool cuz like all our tractors on the farm never none of them were automatic ever. None of them even had a heater control. I'm not even joking. They were miserable in the wintertime. I think one of the John Deere's because I think we had two 4755s and we call them the twins because we got one a year after the other, but one is more sun faded than the other, but they're the exact same tractors. I think those have heaters. They kind of suck. And then my uncle just got one a couple years ago, a modern John Deere that's automatic and has all the fancy controls and shit. He used it for his bale wrapper that he just got too. He's so happy about that. He posted all over Facebook when he first got it, wrapping the bales. Like, good for you, bud. It's kind of cool we have one on the farm now. I just mostly went off-roading with the tractors that we owned. The bulldozer is my favorite, the Cat bulldozer. That thing went 7 kilometers an hour, but you never got stuck. You also went deaf after about 5 minutes driving because how loud it was, but it was great. It was probably my favorite. I miss those days. So what do you farm for? Like what do you grow? Or are you guys are you do what? Sorry, say that again, please. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't think we do sheep. No, I think we did cattle, we did horses for a while, we had chickens for a while. But as my grandparents got older, because my grandpa I think is like 96 years old, still farming. We don't let him in the tractor no more though. He has a hard time climbing up the step. What's your favorite tractor then? Are you from the States? Your accent wasn't from States. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you use kilometers an hour, right? Where you're from? Yeah. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you're from Europe. Really? Where are you from? Oh, is that not? No, it's not in Europe. Never mind. Oh, so you have those different tractors out there. The ones that I. Really, you guys got. I mean, everywhere has John Deere, but you got those tractors I can't even pronounce. The ones I don't ever use or touch. No, not that one. That one I can pronounce. No, it's the one. It starts with the S. It's like or whatever. Hold on, it's on my list. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Tractor brand. Tractor brand. Where is it? Starts with the S. I'm gonna go down. Oh, I passed S. Yes, Steer or whatever. Steyr. However the hell you pronounce that, because we don't have those out here. Oh, good, 'cause they suck. I just I just watched the video of them in their brake test. I like New Holland. New Holland was like my favorite tractor brand for the longest time. Like I like John Deere tractors. Like don't get me wrong, I absolutely love them. But I only like things under 2000. Anything above 2000, I hated. Like the 9RX. I had a buddy who bought one. You know, $900,000 tractor, great, right? Thing was unbeatable. However, there was so many issues with that tractor, and John Deere put at that time put the rule out we can't work on your own tractors, so you have to bring in the shop. So he ended up the tractor he ended up using for a long time, and a wire ended up getting destroyed or something in the engine, and it triggered the computer inside, and the tractor, no joke, just the brakes applied, the tractor shut off, and that tractor stopped driving right there, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't start it no more, nothing, and the seeder he was using wouldn't shut off, so his seeder was just pouring seeds out. So he wasted so much seed because he had a massive seeder, you know, the one with the built-in cultivator and then the seeder tank and all that stuff. Like he had a massive setup, and he called me and he was so angry. He's like, can you help me, man? I can't tow the tractor. I can't put it in neutral. So I drove over to his house in the truck, and we literally, I'm not even joking, we took out any drive control we had, took out all the brakes. I literally took apart his wheels and stuff like that after putting them on hydraulic jacks to just put it in a neutral, you know, so it's just bearing, which pretty much almost wrecked the tractor, just so we can pull the damn thing. And then we pulled it with his, he had what the hell was it? It was a massive. I think he had a versatile. He had like a massive versatile tractor. He had a case one as well, but the case one was down for maintenance. They blew a tire and they just never fixed it. So we used the versatile and we pulled that thing using it for a skier. And holy shit, that was great. That was fun time. He was so upset, man. Then he sold that. He brought it to the dealerships, gave him back the tractor. They gave him back his money and all that, and then he just bought a different tractor. He bought a couple older John Deere tractors because he was so pissed at the new ones. Like I like John Deere, but they're too expensive to work on nowadays. They're just I don't know. So I stick with Case because Case has a good history, good transmission, stuff like that, especially the Duramaxes. But I like John Deere, but I only like the older ones. Nothing new. Yeah, I saw that. They're nice ones. They're not new ones. So I like them, but I only ever like them for like, say you're towing a lot of weight and you're known for muddy fields or like snow, because I'm in Canada, right? So we put the tracks on. So our tractors, we have both. We have the tires and we have the tracks. So we will just lift them up, take them off, put the new ones on, and we use it so like the fields when they're soft. I use the tracks because the tires. People are like, oh, I'll just get like a bunch of dualies or tries in the back and I won't sink. You're actually worse off. That's just to spread your weight on soft ground. When it's muddy and you're planting, because you can still do that, I put the tracks on personally just to kind of go through it because the tracks do pretty good. And then in the wintertime, I use the tracks too, just because the tires, I don't want to throw the chains over because I have, the sets we have are dualies in the back, and I don't want to put the chains on them. We do have chains we can put on the dualies, but they're just a nightmare. So I just leave them off and I put the tracks on. Like half the time, I just put rear tracks on, big rear tracks. I don't even put front tracks on. That's all I do. And then when it's just the normal summertime, I just have wheels on because I don't need the tracks. Because the tracks you can only do so much for. You can't go. What? Yeah, it snows here quite a bit because it's winter. Canada. It's awesome. I hate it. I usually don't use tracks. Just if it's too much. But half the time I could just like most of the time the tractors we use like we'll plant right before winter time and I don't put tracks on then because the ground is still good enough. But then like most of the time I just drive around the yard with a snowplower or I'm just going like or sometimes I just drive because like we have 10,000 acres. I'll just drive the tractor to the next sections, check on things. Or some of the acres we have are not even farmers, so they're just where my uncles live now, right? Because my grandparents gave some land to their kids. I'll just drive the tractor across the road there. Like we own most of the back land, so I can legally drive without a license the tractors all the time. That's how I first learned how to drive a manual car. Just drove in the back land. It was awesome. And yeah, I just drive the tractors half the time. I used to just drive this Kubota and it had the cab on. It was like an old Kubota and I loved it. The seat hurt my ass though. It literally was a wooden bent seat, and then my uncle put one of the springy seats on from the older tractors on it, and he put a cushion on it, and then it became really awesome. Yeah, I'm a massive case guy though. I don't crap on people who like John Deere or anything like that. I'm just a case guy personally. I went off the history. John Deere went out of business. Did you know that? After the whole stunt with the tractors, they just I think a year ago now they officially announced that they made their last piece of equipment. So I think they might be making tractors. I was told that they might not be. So I think, but I don't think they're out yet. Like they're not gone. I think they just teamed up with someone else because they ended up owing a lot of money apparently, like a lot for people for that incident. So I don't want John Deere to go away because that's been a brand I've grew up with. But man, they if they come back, they got to step up their game and not screw up like that because that's a lot of money apparently they owe. Like a lot. Like it's bad. Like when one of the biggest companies in the world says they can't make equipment anymore because of money issues, something went wrong. It's like they've made equipment for years, like years. I remember when they made the Waterloo tractor or whatever, the John Deere Waterloo or something. Really old steam tractor. Freaking massive. I mean, Case did the same thing, but the John Deere one looked really funky. I love them. I have a book about old tractors. It's great. I didn't really know about. And then the Olivers. I'm waiting for them to add Olivers to the console edition because I know they have it for PC kind of. And then the Alice Chalmer they have now. They're putting back a console. And then there was another one. I can't remember what it was called. But there's some really cool tractors back in the day. So, do you find me interesting yet or no? Well, that's good, I guess. I don't know, I just need a break from violent games for a long time. I had the whole spree playing Halo, Doom, and all that, and it's like, it's great when you're happy and you just, want to let off some energy, but to calm yourself down, I feel like violent games do the opposite, so I just play this. Is that a train track right there? It is a train track. Where does it go? Uh, you know what sucks? We make those, but I agree with you. Canada makes Massey Fergusons. We own them. So personally, I don't mind the normal tractors. The ones that sent so when I first started working on heavy duty equipment, a really big thing that I learned is the center turn Massey Ferguson's had so many issues one after another because it was like a prototype type of thing. Every day was something new, something broken. So I started hating Massey Fergusons. They're not that reliable, I'm sorry to tell you. Like people say, "Oh, they're great." It's like, well, work on them every single day for like 2 years straight and tell me how reliable they are. I'm sorry, but no. But I mean, yeah. So we make that tractor, unfortunately. But in this game, the normal tractors are great. But when I do the role play, I still put them in the shop quite a bit to maintenance them. I do what I do in real life, okay? Ere Yilmaz. I have a farm. I want to hire you. Why do you want to hire me? I mean, I am pretty good, but I mean. So I guess is the salt spreader I got is doing pretty good. It's lasting a lot longer than the one I had in the back of the tractor. I don't have to salt the roads, but I have the government subsidy thing on because there's no other way to get paid technically. So and since I'm doing all the roads, that is like something the government would pay you for or the town would pay you for. You know what I mean? So I am doing a realistic role play. I plowed all the roads. All the roads that are unplowed, I plowed because no roads get plowed on this map. It's great. In Colorado. Nice. I should salt my driveway. It's so weird. On this map, salt doesn't like barely cost anything, which is interesting. And then on other maps, you spend like thousands of dollars on salt bags. Like what the hell? Can I not cover my road salt machine? No, I can't. How much you want? like like in real life or in the game? Because I'm not in Colorado. Not even close. So, what's your favorite truck then? Like pickup truck or whatever. And yes, Land Rover counts because there is a truck. Mm, well, there's no Nissan in this one. There is a Toyota though. Ford Range. Ford. See, I don't mind the Fords if they're 1970 and under, like the Ford Broncos back in the day. They were great trucks. Solid front axle, solid rear axle. I mean, you don't tow anything with a half ton or a quarter ton, right? I mean, those were quarter tons. They were just great at off-roading. And then the half ton F-150s with like the slant fronts, 1967. Those were like those I liked. But I'm a Chevy guy. I picked Duramax because they have the best tranny. Allison Transmissions International built it, which is what's in these case tractors. So I don't know. I just picked all my vehicles off of history, I guess. Plus, I do a lot of towing with like stuff like that, right? Like my entire family owns Dodges, right? So I get to see what they were like. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they're great trucks. I like the engines. However, they wouldn't pull a lot of weight because the transmissions are garbage. They always kept breaking quickly. But the Duramax went good, and then we had a Ford for a little bit, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Google says Ford is better at pulling. I've broken more Ford trucks than I have any other truck. I'm not even gonna lie on you. Google's like they're so much better. They don't have a good transmission and they don't have a good engine. Like, like they don't get me wrong. They're so spacious, like the cab, like if it was for a daily driver, absolutely. They're the interiors, the seats how they fold down reminds you of my old Duramax. It is so nice on the inside. It's spacious. The floor is flat. It's easy to do stuff. You want to put a bed in it. You want to have people. It's great. But personally, as a towing truck, which is usually what I use, I will not use it. I'm sorry, I can't. And I've gave them a shot. But like there was the six sevens and 7.3s. Everyone's like, oh, they're so good. From I think from like 1992 and up, they've never been good. Every truck I've worked on, and I had a boss who had like 20 of them. Not even joking. Always wanted the head gaskets always went or something. You'd always find oil in the coolant. Like it never worked out, and I just don't know. I'm sorry. I think they half-assed that truck. Like I can't. And then the DEF. If you got a modern truck, don't use DEF. I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't make your truck any better. It kills your truck engine life. You may have better fumes coming out, but if you just keep your truck running right and tuned right, you'll have clear smoke and your truck is going to be running just perfectly fine. DEF is a waste of money and it wrecks your engine in the afterlife. Just to let you know. If you like modern trucks, just get rid of that DEF shit. I'm sorry. If you're under warranty, keep warranty, and then as soon as you're out of warranty, go to someone, get that hook up to your computer, or have it so they get it deleted from the truck computer or whatever, and just take out your DEF tank. I'm sorry, it's not worth it. But yeah, I know things. I'm an actual mechanic. And I don't just went off Google. I went off personal. I've tried it. I've gotten the same trailer with the same load, and I pulled different trucks, and I wanted to see how it was. And I got them. None of them were like they were in good shape. Every single one was good shape. I got them all in 1 tons crew cab long box. I got them at their best peak performance. I got them tuned with aftermarket parts, everything. And I even they're all built right. There's no rust, nothing. I mean, there's a little bit of rust around the wheel wells, but it was hard to get rid of that. And then I would just drive, and I just wanted to see what was the difference. And The Cummins was great. It had a good speed, but for long towing hills and stuff like that, I started having issues. Although we all know Cummins had a good engine. There's a $2,000 conversion kit I can get to put into the Duramax, and I could put the 24 valve Cummins right in it. So then I'll have that engine and then and then the Allison transmission. But I T cases on the Duramax as a third gen magnesium. What a shit metal to use. Magnesium is just a terrible. The pump rub was so bad on that thing, so we got a kit for it and built two T cases, original and the new one we got. I only know stuff because of personal experience. Google tells you something, but don't always trust Google. Do some research. Not saying they're a terrible truck. I'm just not personal. But if a friend said drive this to use it, I wouldn't mind. Personally, the Duramax we have is not a daily driver truck. If you're not towing anything, don't drive it back and forth. It's great on fuel. Like I think towing a trailer, I think I get 982 kilometers an hour, like 982 kilometers to distance, which is pretty good. If it's a flat road, like if I'm doing no hills and stuff like that, I think I can get just, I think I get at 1,000, I think 20, I think we got around, which is pretty good for third gen Duramax. They usually don't get that feel, but we got tuned, and I think without a trailer, you know, since how it's slanted forward a little bit for the aerodynamics, I think I can get about 1,200 kilometers out of it, which is pretty good for that truck. But I don't want to push it. Like, you usually never have to fill it up. Yeah, so that's what I know. What's your opinion on that hunting? I definitely know my stuff about vehicles, huh? Only thing I really do know about, to be honest with you. It's all I ever took interested in was vehicles. I doing all my history. I don't know everything about every vehicle. There's a lot of vehicles I don't even know about. Like half the brands in this game, I don't even know a thing about them. You never see the tractors out here. Half the tractors you never see out here. You'll never see them. I didn't even know Canada made Versatiles for the longest time. I was driving, like the dealership was right next to one of the storage things we use, put stuff in or stored. And half the time you drive by that dealership, you see Versatile, and you see that really, you know that the twin, like the center steer with the two duals, like the duals in the front, duals in the back that you can get on this game, that without any mods. And for people who don't know, I'll put it on the stream here real quick. Large tractor, go all the way over. Did I go too far? That's a mod. This tractor right here. This tractor I didn't know we owned, and the dealership has two of these sitting out front of it. And I didn't realize that we own this tractor in Canada. Like I didn't realize we built them. But this is what was sitting exactly like this, color and everything, because that's literally what they look like. They're sitting right outside the Versatile. And they have a couple other things, like they got the Massey Ferguson, but then they also have those giant cedar-sized cultivators, the two-piece equipments you get, that are like close to $1 million. Yeah, we have those. Two of them. We have two case ones. One we just sold recently. But yeah, didn't know we had those either. So it's pretty cool. I think at least. I think at least. And for anyone who's wondering, no, I'm not complaining about people's vehicles or anything like that. It's just personal. If you want to drive a Ford, go for it. I'm not gonna hate on it because you own it. Personally, I just have a bad taste for all the times I have had to work on them and stuff. I mean, every vehicle you have to work on. I'm sorry to tell you. If you want your vehicle to last and it's old, you're gonna have to work on it regardless. Duramax, you may think, oh, I've never had to work on it. I've already had to rebuild the whole truck. I'm sorry to tell you. It's got an IFS in the front, the non-solid axle. Hate it. Absolutely want to get rid of it. So that is a plan, is to get a solid front axle for it. And I want to get a steel T-case if they make it, because the magnesium, man, I'm sorry, it's so bad. It's just terrible. And I want to put a manual in it. I want to put a manual transmission in it, which is not impossible. You can do that because I want to put a manual T-case in it, so I can actually put it in gear I want. So if I'm doing that, I might as well put the manual transmission because I got to cut out that part of the floorboard anyways. And not to mention the driver's side floorboard. You kind of, when you get in, you kind of hit the ground because it's rusted out. because it's been that many years. Well, I haven't put much time in the actual rust of it, but I can re-weld the plates no problem and all that. I just time and money. I'm sorry to tell you. That sucks. Sucks a lot. Yeah, every vehicle has, but like I like you name a vehicle, I could. Well, actually, there's only one vehicle car brand that I don't like and will never touch. It's a BMW. Like they're cool because you got four-wheel drive, you do drift the drift compatibility with it, but never had a good experience with. My friend had one. He wanted to drift. I helped build his whole engine for him. They suck to work on. Everything's in the weirdest spots and they're expensive. Well, at least here they are to get parts for it. I don't know. They break so quickly, so easily. I don't know what it is with them. I just never liked the BMW. I'm sorry to tell you. Actually, I don't like any modern sports car. Lamborghini, I like the older tractors. They're interesting tractors. Porsche, again, I mean the old 911s are kind of cool. I do like the old 911s and I do like the old tractors, but I don't like the modern because here's the thing. Here's the thing why I don't like them. I grew up with old cars, right? And my uncle who taught me how to build them, he would always build these crazy old cars, and you never knew. We called them sleepers, and sleepers are like a car that looks like it's a shit car, but underneath that hood is a powerful engine, powerful transmission, and you would never know, but it would beat your car in a race. Which we didn't know about. And when he built my car with me, my Oldsmobile, we were sitting at the red light in New Brunswick, Canada, where I'm from, and I'm not even because we're right by America, so you would see it's same as BC. You would see these modern cars all the time, and it's funny because New Brunswick is a poor province. You think it is, but it's not bad honestly compared to a lot of things. Um, and yeah, a car pulls up to us, and I think it's like a Ferrari. No, no, sorry, not a Ferrari. A Lamborghini. Lamborghinis are so common from BC and stuff like that, and it pulls up next to us and wants to beat us, and we're in this old car with a 442 engine in it. He takes off faster than us, but by the time my uncle hit third gear, we beat its top speed because our car it has power. Like you would never think about it, but most old cars will go faster than your modern car. They won't take off faster because the torque is not like that because you have to shift all these gears where those cars are like tuned for racing. My car is also tuned for racing because that's how it comes stock, the Oldsmobile, how mine is. Mine came stock for racing too, but my car wasn't stock. He just went by and the Lamborghini looked at us like he's like, "What?" I mean, I've seen semis beat Lamborghinis that were modified. Like everyone's like, "Oh, sports cars, Bugatti is so fast." Yeah, they're fast, but that's recorder time. You'll go find some people who build some old cars. I bet you'll beat those Bugattis no problem. Plus, they're more durable. They don't snap that quickly. Well, unless you're building the 5,000 horsepower cars. And good luck. That's all I gotta say. What did I come to the shop to buy? Oh yeah, a sponge. That's what I came to buy at the shop was a sponge. Sponge and bucket. Ooh. Generator trailer. Extension. Methane. Oh, I can get a methane tractor. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a methane. I don't usually use methane tractors. Or methane equipment. Not common. But this is like a PTO driven machine. It's pretty cool. I could power stuff with it. It's awesome. How do you work again? You're a light source, but you don't actually need anything to plug into you, do you? I don't think so. I do think that's not intended. Where's my sponge? My sponge and bucket. I like my sponge and bucket. I don't know where it is. I could not tell you where it is. The mod is active, right? I swear I saw it at one point. 10 years ago. Maybe. I have a lot of mods. I gotta go to it. Where is the sponge and bucket? I did not see the sponge and bucket. I could have just passed it and we'll never know, but what's it under? I just didn't want a pressure pump, I guess. I might have to buy a pressure pump though. Hmm. What would you be under? Transport? No. It wouldn't be under transport. Winter. Is it under winter? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? Uh, it can't. Is it under tools? Oh, it's not a thing I have to place down, is it? Oh, it is. You're telling me I can't. Oh, you're telling me I got. Can I put it in my shop? Can I just? Can I go in my shop? Oh, can I put it in my? Can I put it in the shop? Just put it up there. Can I want it in my shop. Put it in the shop. You bastard. My trailer drives. That. Yep. That's a thing now, I guess, as a driving trailer. Yep. Doesn't go a single kilometer an hour, but it's a thing. Did you know that? You can apparently drive the methane trailer I have. That's interesting. Oh, I can put the sponge in. Nice. Nice. Where would I put the sponge? In buckets. Probably in the corner, honestly. Just yeah, right there. Oh, beautiful. All right, shut the door. Beautiful. All right, sponge. I want to clean it. Ah, yes. Just gotta clean this machine. Just gotta really scrub the tires aggressively, cause that's what I need to clean. Okay, just dunk it back in the bucket. I should clean this truck. My rusty truck doesn't have a hose. You know what? This is gonna be cheating, I guess. I think they make wireless hoses. I'm sorry, but like, yeah. Yeah, I just don't get why it's like, oh, it restricts. I've had hoses that are like 100 feet long. What do you mean it's, you know, like, come on. I'm sorry, but that's so annoying. That's like, oh, you can only go like 4 meters from your thing. It's like, guys, I've had a pressure washer that I can stretch between this garage to the house and still have cord left over. Like, usually around shops, your cord's gonna be longer than 4 meters. I'm sorry, because you usually have equipment sheds like this. And these usually all have drains, so I could pressure wash this where it's warm and be fine. Because that was an issue in real life. Like you would never sit outside in the snow in the cold and pressure wash your vehicle. Never. No, I want to get rid of my bucket. Can I get rid of the bucket? Yeah, get rid of the bucket. No, I don't want to get rid of the workshop. Are you crazy, game? Here, I gotta save this. I don't have the wireless pressure washer. I gotta go equip that real quick. Boy, stand by. Must get pressure washer. I think E-Ray left. I don't think he liked that I said I didn't like the Ford. But I like the old ones, the first gens. I need to go get the wireless pressure washer. I mean, technically, you could get a pressure pump backpack. They have one, and you just have a hose hooked up to it, like a water hose, and walk around with that. I've seen people with that before. I mean, it's not like I need one that peels paint off a vehicle. I just need to wash dirt off. Can I? Let me scroll down. There we go. Yeah, so the Dodge that you're seeing that's sitting there is a rusty old Dodge I bought for $100 on Marketplace. Cool, huh? On the stream, that rusty one that's sitting there in dirt that I pulled with the crane. It's great. It yeah, it's good. It's great. I found it in a river, or not a river, like a pond or some. It's great. It's all rusty. Wall-mounted pressure washer. But how far can you go with the wall-mounted one? Probably not that far. Where's the wireless one? Or hoseless one, I guess. They don't have wires, they have hoses. Oh yeah, I forgot there's weed whacker. They're cool, but I'll just get the bushwhacker with, or the, not the bushwhacker, the mulcher for the front, for the, skid steer. I think it's devastating. I can get a leaf blower. I don't know what I want that for, but, yep. I probably could have just searched this up and found it faster. Let's get rid of soap and sponge. I don't need soap and sponge. Good game. Never played it before, Farming Sim. Why would I be playing Farming Sim? You know? Who plays Farming Sim, man? You play Farming Sim? What, you don't want to go play Fortnite and stuff like that, like every other kid? No, it's garbage. I used to play it before a long time ago, before any of the seasons came out, and then I just stopped playing it because I didn't like it. And then they came out the whole Halo thing, and I got so mad because a lot of kids were like, "Oh, Master Chief's from Fortnite." I'm like, you better take that back before I make you choke on your teeth. Because I grew up playing Halo. That was the first game I've ever played in my life was Halo. I mean, they made so many things on Fortnite now. Kids literally think the Avengers and all that stuff is from Fortnite, and I'm like, what? Like, how could you be so stupid? That's probably their best game they've ever made. I will say that. I like Black Ops 2. Still do. Still play it. Yeah, Black Ops 1 was alright. Black Ops 3 sucked. Black Ops 4, we don't talk about Black Ops 4. Although, Black Ops 4 is really cool in a way because their maps it's now one giant map, like Nuketown, Hijack, my two favorite maps are all you can drive around. Oh, my farming game crashed. Probably because of the stream. But yeah, it's just like